Okay, we should be live, I think. Good evening, everyone. If indeed you can hear me on the stream replay, most likely, but if you are here early, then hello to you as well. I'll explain whatever the hell is going on my screen in a minute for you, but before that, should be all good. OBS has had a massive update since I've last done this, so I think audio level should be good. We'll double check, but everything seems fine. So, welcome to the stream. As always, I'm Greed Viper 8, and this is, well, it's a Friday night, not a typical time for me to stream, although, to be fair, I say that. I think the last two streams have been on a Friday, but I want to take a little break from the usual podcast this week to do something a bit different, break it up a little bit, and yeah, I've just not streamed for a while, so I thought, hey, this could be a fun opportunity too, and especially a fun opportunity to start a new playthrough. Don't get me wrong, despite everything I say, Detective Pikachu is still being ready to be done. I actually picked up the one of the parts I need the other day for the 3DS in order to be able to stream that again. Not that not having it stops me, but that is a big part in it, is having the audio background noise removal for the 3DS. So that was one of the things. I've got access to that now, so all being well, should reappear at some point. But yeah, I want to start this one, as you can guess, it is rather topical, given, well, it's the opening ceremony of the Olympics tonight. Ironically, even despite my enjoyment of these games, I actually don't end up really tuning into said events too much, but I got a little bit of a soft spot for them from the video game perspective, especially the Mario and Sonic crossovers, but shoutouts just to the plain standard Olympic Games video games as well. But yeah, this was the most recent one, and based on insider information, not really, but based on what I know, it seems like it might end up being the last one and one of the last Olympics games in general for a while, so I wanted an excuse to go back to it. It's been about 5 years now. Of course, the actual Tokyo Games happened in 2021, right? But this game came out in 2019, so it's been 5 years since I played it. So figured that it was a good an excuse as any to go back. On the subject of the 3DS capture card, the reason I actually picked up the Ground Loop Isolator, which will let me do Detective Pikachu at some point, was because originally I was going to do London 2012, but on the 3DS that is, but kind of felt like just playing this one again. I've never played London 2012, whereas I've played Tokyo 2020, and it's gone down as one of my absolute favourite games of the year that year, if not my favourite of 2019. I think I said that at the time, and I'd probably still stick by that. So yeah, I'm never really going to go and replay it otherwise, so I thought a stream during the moment, since we've got no 2024 Olympic Games game, it would be a good chance to play this one for you, as I did with Rio back in 2020, ahead of what would have been those Olympic Games. Now, big elephant in the room, there are 2 copies of Mario and Sonic here. It's one of those annoying Switch games where the SKU is different between regions. So this, the cartridge version here is from the UK, unsurprisingly. Published by Sega Europe, as you can see there. This is the version that I played on release day. This is published by Sega Games Co. It's the Japanese version. Reason being for that, I guess I'll get into. Yeah, it was. I think the game came out on a Friday in Japan. It came out on a Tuesday in the rest of the world. I had a long weekend. I had a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday available to me. Kind of wanted to play it over said long weekend rather than not really getting much time to play it during the working week. So I ended up getting it in Japan, and that decision bit me on the backside because now it's stuck on a separate Switch account, this one here, which means I can't game share it. So I ended up picking up the cartridge at some point, but because of that whole situation, I've never actually played the cartridge that I bought with my real money all these years ago. So it acts basically as a second save file here, so I'm going to be using that. So this is another one of my holidays, this time in Japan. Absolutely. Also, hey ST, and hey to Ilaria as well. Hello both of you. Thanks for joining. A bit dry here at the start, but I like explaining these things with a bit of build-up before I get into the actual games themselves. So let's get in. Let's stop wasting time. Let's actually jump into the game. Right, I did boot the cartridge version. I did make sure that I did that. I still doubted myself anyway, just in case. But yeah, I've fully completed the game before, so Instead of going onto a secondary account, I can do it this way. Well, that screen's already different. I think it just says Sega on the Japanese one, as opposed to published by Sega. Nice bit of background viewing once I get everything set up. Oh, of course, best of luck with the Linux Mint and all that. I don't need to show there's autosave. I could hit someone with my controller if I wanted to. However, the nice thing about this game, I think it carries over from Rio on the Wii U. No motion controls. I think that had some gamepad controls, but this has flat out none if you don't want it to, which is a really nice addition. And for the sake of live streaming, means I don't have to get all agitated and sweaty, so it's perfect. Anyway, opening cutscene, which these always had really impressive CG cutscenes. I want to say it was Marza, but I'm not confident on that one. For sure. But hey, you got to enjoy it once again. You know, the stream titles are what could have been. You got to appreciate what a new Mario Sonic game could have looked like, either a winter or a summer one. And, yeah, it's sad that's clearly not going to come to be. I mean, what, 0 hours until the game start? I think they would have released it by now, believe it or not. But you know, hey, this one's still damn good, so I'm gonna take my time and savor it and all that. So I remember it being a bit of a text-heavy game, so try and make my downtime as well. Oh, not text-heavy, but it's certainly quite a bit of dialogue, so we'll try and make some downtime to interact. But yeah, hope you're having a fantastic night. Sorry about the delay in announcing this. I've not been too busy today, but busy enough to where I just forgot come 7 o'clock that I hadn't put out the announcement yet. But yeah, no, I could have done the show tonight, and indeed that was the plan. And then it was brought up to me at some point, oh yeah, but it'd be nice to break it up and change the pace. And I was like, yeah, it would be. I've not done a stream for a while. I've not done a stream playthrough for even longer, and it's relevant to the night's viewings and all that. So actually, yeah, it broke up the pace quite nicely, so it gives an excuse to get this started, and hopefully I can get it finished over the next couple of weeks or so. It's not too long of a game, but then again, I said that about Detective Pikachu as well, so let's hope we can do this one a bit quicker. When will we get a Mario and Sonic at the Olympic esports? We need Mario getting tilted and calling Sonic a lousy rodent. Don't worry, I'm sure it will happen. Right? Right, guys? I'm going to adjust all my settings and everything, make sure they're all good to go. I've not booted this cart. Maybe I booted it once, but I don't remember doing so. Oh, clearly I've not edited any of my settings. This disgusting icon must go now. Metal Sonic will do. Sound settings, that seems... Is that fine, or is that a little low? See, the intro sounded too loud, but I'm not actually convinced that this isn't a bit low. The boy, of course it's the boy. You've come to know me by now. Okay, yeah, I think we should just pretty much jump straight into story. It seems... I mean, I can balance these things out as we go along easily enough, so... one thing I actually also wanted to double check is the manual. I know this is really sad, but it was a JP web address on my version, so I want to see how that... yeah, there you go. Sega.com is the manual. It's pretty much the same, except it has the custom service numbers changed. Mario and Sonic playing Fortnite in EA Sports. FIFA should never be an esport. Side note here. Fortnite I can get. I can get a lot of the shooters, but I can even get sports games, but FIFA should not be an esport. The comics keep showing Metal some love. Indeed, I haven't got caught up for about a year now. Actually about the same length of time since Detective Pikachu. I think it was October. I keep using that as a good time frame for how long things have been. It feels like a century since I last played that, and it's because it is. Yeah, I'm really far behind on Sonic IDW. We've kept ordering them, but I've just not read them because I tend to prefer reading them digital. So, I've not actually had access to my e-reader for a little bit. Or not e-reader, my tablet, so get to it. Anyway, stop rambling, start. I was just worried I was immediately going to get, like, blindsided by a load of text and then not be able to talk to everyone. It's fine. I can pause mid-dialogue. I'm capable. Ooh. What could it be? Like one no one knows of, or something brand new? We'll find out, I guess. Sounds familiar. It's finally time for the Olympic Games in Tokyo. Can't wait for all the intense matches. About that song. It'll be delayed like another year. Just so you know. That really put a whole dampener on this game, which was another shame that really, was a bit of a stick in the mud as well. Mario, Sonic. I'm not doing a Toad voice. I've been looking all over for you two. Oh, the text could go a little faster, please. A gift arrived addressed to both of you, so I'm here to deliver it. I wonder what could be inside. Oh yeah, just open it straight away. I'm sure it's not dodgy at all. To Mario and Sonic with love in commemoration of the Olympic Games in Tokyo. We made a little game to let you experience the past Olympic Games in Tokyo. By all means, give it a try. So it says, what's the deal with this? Who sent it? It looks like a rather retro game system. It says Tokyo 64 on it. Mario 64 reference? Is that the name of the game? Who do you think sent it? There's no name on here. Whoever it is wants us to play her. It smells something fishy. We should be careful, Mario. I mean, it's just a nice thoughtful present, maybe from the Olympics committee, you know. It doesn't have to be anything suspicious. Blah! Why are they standing there chatting? Turn it on already! This is a Famicom clone. I mean, you're not even wrong. It pretty much is exclusively NES/Famicom 8-bit in the end. Maybe they don't know the way the on switch is. I couldn't find it myself at first. Are you nitpicking my brilliant design? There's absolutely no issue with the location of the power switch. None! Hey, check it out. Luigi turned up too. Luigi, have you ever seen a game system like this before? If you ask me, this thing looks 100% shady and 100% like it's from a certain you-know-who.
No.
Okay. Good bit of text there. Oh, come on, hurry it up. Oh, hurry it up already! They ever going to press that stupid switch? Is this plan really going to work? I'm not letting you off the hook if it doesn't. Settle down, they should hit the switch any moment now. I can't take it anymore. I'll give them a little surprise and make them turn it on. Wait, don't be hasty. You'll lay my brilliant plans to absolute waste. Stop, I tell you. Olympics on a chip. Hey, you two.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's always Luigi's fault. Oh, the switch! The switch that Bowser can't find. You've located it for him. How handy.
What?
Oh, you know it's serious when it goes to the blocky pre-rendered cutscene. Oh. Thanks, Luigi. Why is that the first achievement? What are they cooking? Oh, quick chapter. Okay. Already one chapter down, way quicker than I thought I'd be. I remember SD saying earlier, at least we didn't get the rain that they're getting in Tokyo. And true, it's absolutely gorgeous here, by the way. That won't last the whole stream, though. I'll have to get up and turn my... close my windows at some point, but it is lovely out. All the better for a nice Friday night indoors playing 5-year-old Olympic video games. Mario, Sonic, what's going on with that new, old look? Whoa, why do I look like this? It ain't just you chumps! Eggman, what's the story? What, you still don't get it? Take a look around. This place has a seriously retro vibe. It's like ye old video game land. Oh, no way. We're... Oh, very much yes way. Whoever the light touches gets swallowed into the game. Why is light in caps?
Oh.
No! was only supposed to get Mario and Sonic, but now we're here too? Hey, what gives, Eggman? Hurry up and explain already. Oh. He said something about how I was only supposed to get you two. Hey, we don't need your input here. Ah, I see. I think I get what's going on. Your plan was to drag us into the game and trap us here, huh? Yeah, if the secret's out, then fine. Yes, that present was indeed from me and Bowser. To be more precise, I designed the video game system, and Magikoopa's magic made it so it could swallow you two up. Oh, I can't do a Bowser laugh. And now you're trapped here. Well, we're trapped here too. If only we didn't get hit by that light. Why is it caps? That just means we'll get the Magikoopa to do a little hocus pocus and we'll be on our way out of here in no time, yeah? If only it were that simple. We don't know where Magikoopa is, and Luigi's carrying the system around. Cheers, Luigi. Sheesh. Okay then, plan B. I mean, you built the thing. You must have set up some way to get home. Right? Unfortunately, once you're in for good. There's no return to the outside world. Not ever. Oh, welcome, Charles. Hope you're having a good one. I was about to say hi, but getting too absorbed with this epic story. Yeah, I hope you're having a good afternoon over there. Thanks for hopping in. And yeah, the 8 and 16-bit thing really bugs me as well. It's, you know, sadly there's no 16-bit Mario sprites you could very easily take from. I get there's not really 8-bit Sonic sprites they'd want to use, but still. No, it can't be. No! This game thingy is defective. This Cockamine plan of your... Cockamami? Plan of yours is a total mess. Oh man, what a great setup device for a video game. Silence! In case you've forgotten, you had an equal part in concocting this scheme. Oh, it wasn't a Mario 64 reference. Foolish me. It's almost like the 64 could mean various other things. Say, wasn't this game called Tokyo 64? Wait, does that mean the 1964 Olympic Games are being held here now? TM? Bowser, a moment, if you would. Why don't we compete in these games? What? At a time like this? I've got an idea, you see. Why not give the competition a try? Just trust me. Besides, we've got plenty of time to spare. Wouldn't it be nice to experience a piece of history like this? I don't really get it, but if you want to do it that badly, I guess we can give it a shot. And if we compete, we'll bring home the gold for sure. Why would Eggman want to compete in the Olympic Games at a time like this? He's got to be up to no good. Say anything, but... Want to say anything in response, Mario, or you're just going to chill there? I get the feeling that's a recurring theme. That's for sure. Let's go compete in the Olympic Games too, and find out what they're up to. Alright, Mario, if you're wondering about anything, just ask me. Okay. It's absolutely pissing it down in Paris, all the work they put into the opening ceremony, and it's absolutely miserable. Hey, it wouldn't be France without, without such things, right? Okay, so we got this hub world here. We can talk to Sonic, let's see what he says. Alright, Mario, if you're wondering about anything, just ask me. No, Winter Games DS. It's a good second place for me. Winter Games DS is like the cream of the crop, but this is really good. I know London 2012 for a lot of people is third place, so... I did mention at the top, I was intending actually to stream that at one point, but I wanted to chill back with this one. Rather than be like all crouched over a handheld with 5 wires coming out of it, I wanted to lean back in my sofa and play this game a bit more. You know, if it's the Friday night for me a bit more, I want to take it easy. But, yeah, no, I still like both, and this one's pretty comfy as well, so hopefully we all end up enjoying it and all that. Anything with curling will always win. Got to agree. Yeah, alright Mario, if you're wondering about anything, just ask me. Same thing as before. So I think from memory these are Olympic trivia hints, so if I can face the right way, let's talk about it. Asia is the biggest continent. It's almost 1/3 of all the land in the world. How many times did the Olympic Games happen in Asia before they were held in Tokyo in 1964? So what, they were revived in the 20s? Statistically, like, 69. Okay, final answer. 0. Yeah, 0 was what I was thinking. I was going to say, statistics-wise, you'd think a couple, but I just bet they wouldn't have bothered to do it. Tokyo 1964 was the very first Olympic Games to be held in Asia. That's why so many people around the world were excited about it. I got another one over here as well. Yeah, feel free to play along at home, by the way. That's going to be like half the fun of these hints. I really like learning these little factoids for a reason. It's the same with Winter DS, actually. That's what that does so well, is it gives you so many factoids, not only about the Olympics, but about the Mario & Sonic series as well. It's just a nice little breakup of the gameplay formula. An emblem's a picture that's also a symbol. There are many Olympic emblems, and they're all different. That's because each Olympic Games gets a new one. Which were the first to have one? Are we talking emblems as in, like, the same sort of design standard as the mascots? I'm guessing we're obviously not talking about the Olympic rings as the emblem in this case. I really couldn't tell you. I want to say it was later than you'd think. I mean, we saw the logo for Tokyo 1964 just then. That didn't. So I'm going to say... Oh, it's either between 70s and 80s, isn't it? I'll go 80s. Nope. Okay. Ever since then, each Olympics has created its own emblem. The 8th Olympic Games. Well, there we go. I'm wrong. We got all sorts of text. Bark, bark. He says that if you enter here, the vast expanse of the venue comes into view. It's a sight to see. How convenient to have the translator toads around. Have you completed any stadiums at any events at the National Stadium? You should try it before moving on to another venue. And this is the entrance to the National Stadium. It's a big place, so try not to get lost. Can I go out the front here? Probably not. Someone's going to tell me off. Hold it! The venue isn't that way. Okay, here we go. I mean, we can get on with the plan, or we can talk to Purple Toad. This is the heart of the Tokyo Olympic Games. The stadium size is sort of overwhelming. Hi Mario. They say you can get useful information just by walking around all over the place. You can also get to other places by doing that. Squeak squeak. Pocky says he's a big fan of track and field events, and he gets to see them live here. Ain't ya lucky? The Tokyo Olympic Games have finally started. I wish they'd never end. Or, you know, if it's 2020, they never start. This national stadium is the central venue of the Olympic Games Tokyo 1964. Lots of cities are very proud of their big famous sports venues. For Tokyo, this is the National Stadium. What year was it built? I mean, the photo's black and white, so you want to assume that's a giveaway, but you also can't in the same way. 50s? 1958. If you're wondering why it was built so far ahead of 1964, that's because it was originally built for the Third Asian Games. I was going to say, realistically, if they could have saved the money, they would have. The Olympics are very expensive, so if you don't have to build new stadiums, I'm sure you would. And given the black and whiteness of the photo, you'd assume by the 60s they would have got a colour photo. Anyway. Okay, let's get on with some events, I think. You can get to the base of the Olympic Cauldron from here, but there's way too many visitors, so the path is temporarily closed. Okay, I do have to speak to Eggman and Bowser here. What are you doing here? The spectator seat's over there. Go ahead, get going. We're competing too. Let me see. The event that's about to start is the 100 metres. The perfect event for little old me. What? Why are you trying to get involved? Bah, I don't have the time for your nonsense. Go take in the sights of 60s Tokyo or something. Can't. Sonic said no. Relax, Doc. This is the perfect opportunity to show him who's boss. Grah. Bah, fine. Just don't get in my way. Alright, Mario. If you're wondering about anything, just ask me. I can say that again. Defeat Dr. Eggman in the 100 metres and earn the gold medal. As the event starts, hold A to charge power, release A at the start to start running. Press A repeatedly to go faster. The faster you press the button, the faster you run. Okay. 16-bit Eggman is faster than Sonic, so he should win. I mean, they're equal pace. Eggman just gets a head start. Okay, it's. I'm just saying you never see the direct comparison, do you? One's always trailing the other. Okay, well, we already know how to play, so it's the A button, right? So let's just hold A and smash it. Hope you're looking forward to some crispy button mashing audio going on right here. Oh man, he didn't even try, did he?
That record beat the last one.
I did it. I beat the record. I mean, Eggman's record I definitely beat as well. Good lord. This is unbelievable! How could I lose? Piece of cake, baby. That was too easy. You ought to do some more training, Eggman. I was only starting to get warmed up, and the Olympic Games have just begun. The next event will be ours. If you insist. Chapter 3. These are flying by.
Oh.
Oh, you've really gone and done it, Luigi. If only we had a super genius who I'm sure is going to appear any moment now. Hi, Luigi. You seem worried. Did something happen?
Hey.
Mario and Sonic got sucked up into that game system? The impossible has happened.
Oh.
Okay, I believe you, but I still don't know how I can help.
Oh.
Someone who's good with machines. Does this have something to do with what you were just saying?
Hey.
If it's got to do with machines, Tails is your guy.
Yes.
I don't know where he is. I haven't seen him around here, so maybe try looking for him at one of the other venues.
Hello there.
Hey there, what brings you here, Luigi? Oh, are you thinking of competing? What a coincidence! I was just about to do the same.
No. All right.
You have it all wrong. Luigi's looking for Tails.
Hey.
Oh, wow. Why didn't you say? I know where he is.
Ow.
You do? Where is he? Right, can I pause this and change the text? I can't change the text speed, it's so slow. First, how about you joining the event with me? Nuh-uh.
Oh.
It'll be fine. You'll find Tails in no time. I've entered in 100 meters, but there aren't enough competitors, so we haven't been able to start. I'll help you find Tails afterwards, so come on, pretty please.
Hey.
Alright, then let's go. And don't think of slacking off, you got that? Somehow I get the feeling he's going to beat Amy, and that doesn't feel in any way canonically accurate. Tokyo 64 required. Beat Amy in the 100 meters. Once again, doesn't feel like this should be possible, but if you say so. So yeah, a lot of the 1964 games are one button, whereas their equivalents, as you can see here, I'm using 2 buttons. Not only that, I don't think you can actually motion control the majority, if not all of, the 1964 games. They're really trying to go for that, you know, old school NES/Master System, like button mashing Olympic style, which, as a fan of the Master System Olympic games, actually, that's really cool. I like that aspect of it, that it doesn't try and shoehorn you to do motion controls anyway. And this game is generally pretty good at not making you motion control it. As you can see, I got the option, and I think I can do that for the entire game, so it's quite nice of them. But yeah, there's I don't know, there's a bit more of a simplicity to the 1964 versions, not just the graphics, so that's nice. A nice little attention to detail. Right, so hold on, press A, and then you get a super dash at the end in this version. They up track and they field. So many different formats, you know? Oh, it's just the two of us. That feels a bit underwhelming. I get it, no one else is around, but it would be fun to have other competitors in this Olympic game, right? What's the 100 meters song in this game slaps. The soundtrack's really good in general. I would highly recommend giving it a listen only if you've heard like part of it. I mean, people in this stream will have probably heard one track or two frequently, but there's a bunch of good ones in here for sure. Okay. Absolutely obliterated the competition. Moving on. Yeah, this one. This song. Oh, I lost. You're speedier than I thought, Luigi. And more slippery. He actually fell over off camera once the race was done. He couldn't regain his control. Huh. Oh, right, you were looking for Tails. He was here a little while ago, but he said that he wanted to watch karate.
Alright.
Karate venue is close by here. Well, we should be able to find him fast then.
Hey.
And as promised, I'll come to help you out. Let's go. Amy has joined. She's joined the party. That's right, we RPG in here. You can see the characters that have joined you in the menu. To do so, view companions. He's also good at the long jump. True, I will actually keep that in mind. And as promised, I'll come help you out. Let's go. Yeah, that's all you have to say.
Alright.
Karate is being held at the arena nearby. I remember these things. You're a different Omochao. What do you tell me? Tokyo 2020 Olympic mascot is called Mirai Toa. Tawa? I don't quite know, but it's definitely Mirai. Mirai Toa. See, normally these things would give me that trivia, but Omochao just tells me that for free. It's a great honour for a city to be chosen to host the Olympic Games, or the Summer Games specifically. I assume the winter ones as well. That's why it's so rare for a city to host multiple times. Oh, I guess less rare in that sense, yeah. There are only a few cities that have done it. Do you know how many? Tokyo, I mean now Paris. I'd assume Beijing. That's all I got. 5. Out of those 5, only one. The only one located in Asia is Tokyo. That makes Tokyo 2020 pretty special, don't you think? Hey, Blue Toad. The opening ceremony at the Olympic Stadium was awesome. It didn't even rain. Wow. I hope the Paris Olympics are that lucky. I didn't have a ticket, so I watched it on TV. But yet here you are in the stadium. So you're allowed to just stand around the stadium during the day. So you must be something to these Olympic Games. Like, even if it's just a bodyguard or something, right? They don't just let you stand around, like, all 4 of you here if you don't have some sort of position. So
Okay.
how does that work? Tokyo is buzzing with the Olympic Games today. This is my first time in Tokyo. In fact, it's my first time leaving the Mushroom Kingdom. Oh, I already spoke to you. I'm clearly not facing you. I'm really glad I was able to come to Tokyo during the Olympic Games. Hello, Luigi. It seems like there's plenty to discover if you take a walk around the venue. You can check out karate at the Nippon Budokan. Or Budokan. I can't read. Recurring theme. It's coming back. It's like a recurring plot point in these streams. Mario and Luigi's moustache is just shaped differently. What does Luigi's look like? Oh, I can see it there, but I don't quite know what you're gonna say. Is it like is it like cherries or something like that? No. Okay. A pair of swooshes. Each twin has a distinctive moustache. Mario has a fluffy one, and Luigi has one that looks like a pair of big swooshes. Cannot make this up.
Alright.
This year's Olympic Games is officially known as the Games of the XXXII Olympiad. What? 32 Olympiad? Sure. The Olympic Games are even more exciting because they're only being held every 4 years. Hang on, let's just double check that. They're only held every 4 years, yeah. Interesting, because it would seem to me that it's been 3 years since... these jokes could be endless. I'll get bored of them very quickly. Or 5, true. They use so much wood building the Olympic Stadium. It smells like I'm in the woods. The Olympic Stadium sure is big. They hold track and field events here. No shit. What? The Olympic Stadium is built on the same site as the old National Stadium. The new stadium roof is made with material collected from each prefecture of Japan. What is this material? Oh, it's not wood. It looks like some sort of metal. Stadium roof. Yeah, metal, right? Oh, it really was that simple. The wooden larch, cedar beams, and joists in the roof are all sourced from the 47 prefectures of Japan. Together they symbolize the nation's unity. That's wood, really. And I guess I'm not that close up to the screen, but it looks like metal from here, unless it's specifically designed to look like it. Can I speak to this toad? Yes, I did. I made fun of him. I remember now. Okay, that's everything. So how do I get out of here? This way. Thanks for your patience. This area is open again. Go to the Tokyo 2020 map. Just that a bit faster. Okay, off we go. Oh, keep knocking my microphone like a true professional. Okay, so we got the gym. Oh, the map theme slaps as well. Good stuff. Now go to the Metropolitan Gymnasium, the Nippon Budokan, and Tokyo Station. Okay, on the Tokyo 2020 map, you can travel to various locations in Tokyo. As you progress through the story, more locations will become available. So we've got a whole bunch of options. The Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building, of course, the classics. So we've got the gym, the Olympic Stadium, but as you're guessing, we want Tails, so not the station either. So let's get on over. What you got to say for me, Rana Momachao? In the Tokyo 1964 games, the judo competition was held at the Nippon Budokan. Still can't read, even though I've read it like 3 times now. I was looking forward to seeing a ninja in Japan, but I haven't found one. They must be really good at hiding. You have ninja in the Mushroom Kingdom. Why do you need a ninja here? Hello there, Luigi. The karate event is being held here. Have you come to watch the bouts, or have you come to enter as a competitor, perhaps? Oh, you're searching for Tails. Oh well, that's too bad. Tails finished watching and left to go somewhere else. He said something about a promise to keep. A promise? With who, I wonder? Is Espio in this game? I actually think yes. We'll see more about the non-standard characters as we get a bit further on through the story. Well, I can't believe he'd go off somewhere else in such a hurry. If you'd come a little sooner, you might have caught him. Thanks, Toad. I think he was headed over to the venues in the Ariake area? Ariake area with Princess Daisy. Oh, Daisy's with him too. Well, thanks for the info. Now let's hurry up and head to Ariake. We might be able to catch up with them. Except I'm guessing I'm going to get roped into some Olympic-based sport before I go. I'm guessing this didn't sell well enough to do 2024. I think, from what I know, from what I've heard, it's a lot of the team just didn't survive COVID, basically. Given this game, there was less of a demand for this game once the supposed Olympics came around. Most people normally hold off until they're about to begin or that sort of thing. Obviously, there was a bit less demand for it. I think as well, I don't know anything about the General Sega one. That didn't really get talked about as much. I'm going to presume just that underperformed. That was the same situation. That actually came out a year later here. That came out in 2020 here. So that actually came out, I think, after the games would have been. A year after it had already come out in Japan because of the whole complication. So, yeah, there's like a lot of factors in it, but I think just the team didn't survive COVID, I think was the consensus. So it's kind of sad, but it absolutely deserves more games. Once again, hence the title, What Could Have Been. Because this one was a huge step in a good direction for a console quality and yet still having the nice story mode, etc. from the handheld games. This was really nice, so I was a little disappointed that it's going to be the end. But as you'll see, it's still a good game. A great game, even though the games are well over, so I'll do my best to showcase that anyway. Right, Tails head towards the same place as before. It's not just sporting events that are held here at the Nippon Budokan. Lots of music and concerts are performed here too. Yeah, I can imagine the acoustics being quite good for that. Karate is a new event added for the Tokyo 2020 Games. And hey, there's some other cool ones as well, as we'll be seeing later on. Alright, once again, 2024 games. If we got that, we could add some great... isn't there breakdancing in the 2024 games? I'd love to see that as a Marin Sonic sport. Okay. Shibuya Scramble Crossing. The Eiffel Tower, the Tokyo Tower, sorry. Okay. Oh, nope. We're still going. The Ariake Urban Sports Park. So it's gymnastics. Cool. You can now go to Tokyo Tower, Shibuya Scramble Crossing, Kabukiza Theatre, Ariake Urban Sports Park, and Ariake Gymnastics Center. Okay, off we go. Off to see Tails. I can go to all the others, but there's no point until I actually need to do something there. This is the Ariake Gymnastics Center. The Ariake Urban Sports Park is right next door. See, Dream breakdancing to Mario and Sonic remixes. These things write themselves, right? It's so easy. I'm so sad. Princess Daisy, she's warming up for the event. Ariake Gymnastics Center is an indoor facility so you can spectate in cool comfort. The Ariake Gymnastics Center was built for Tokyo 2020, but where it stands, there used to be another facility, one that was not related to sports at all. What was it? Finance. A lumber yard. Did you know that long ago, lumber was commonly transported using waterways? I did not know that. It was decided in 2013 that the Olympic Games would be held in Tokyo in 2020. Once again, Omochao, that's kind of the point of the hints that you've not been showing me again, the trivia points. I came to watch the gymnastics. I like jumping around, but I can't hold a candle to the athletes. Anything around this side? No. Okay. Continuing. Huh? Luigi! And Amy too! Did you come to cheer me on? I'm so glad. I'm about to compete in the floor exercise event. I just came to watch, but the more I watched, the more I wanted to try. Yeah, try that at the real Olympics, see what happens. So I decided to go for it. I'm warming up now. Hey, I like this event too. Really? Why don't you compete against me then? Then Luigi could be the judge of which of us is the champ. I think Luigi's going to pick Daisy. I've just got a hunch here, and I don't know why. Huh? Tails? Oh, we were headed here, but we split up. He said he was meeting someone at another venue, so I ended up coming here by myself. Oh, right. I got carried away and totally forgot we were looking for him. But would you mind if we stayed here a bit so we can compete with Daisy, Luigi? I really want to take her up on our invitation and try this event. Yay! I'm so happy! If you're going to compete, that makes me want to do it even more. Do you mind, Luigi? Can we spend a little time here? I'm not going to lose. It's fine. My friends might be trapped for all eternity, but go on, do a little prancing. I'm no slouch either, you know. I'll show you some of my awesome skills, Luigi. Defeat Daisy in the floor exercise event. This is one of the more fun ones to me. I love the gymnastics mode in this game. Way better than past games. So, A to run up, quick time events, use a stick to tilt, press down. During the cartwheel routine, you also want to do the quick time events. Okay, let's go. I won't lose or something. I might, but the story dictates that I don't. Yes. Okay, I'm slightly ahead. I'm hoping I can keep it that way. Oh, I thought I had to do it exactly on the time limit, not just in the time limit. Well, still beat her. Nice. Balancing time.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey! Hey! Yeah.
Really? Oh. Well, I didn't lose that many points over her to begin with. Not my finest hour. Is that it? Or do I get to go for a bit longer? No, I do get to go for a bit longer. My HD Rumble dictates it. Oops. I think I got that one. Shouldn't have got nearly double the points of her. But I think they want me to win, considering it's an early mission. I don't think this game ever gets too rough. I think that was like 1 or 2 times I struggled a little bit, but otherwise it's fine. Woohoo! No, I lost. But you were amazing, Daisy. That match was great. It hardly even matters which one of us won or lost. Oh, really? What did you think, Luigi? Oh, he didn't like it. Oh, sorry, right, Tails. I got totally wrapped up in the competition. We just split up, so we should still be nearby. Why are you looking for him in the first place, though? That's right, I didn't ask that either. What's up? No way. Really? I can't believe it. Sonic and Mario got sucked into this thing? Unbelievable. This sounds like a plot device. No way. Even in Jamie. Got distracted with GTA 4. Valid, but thank you for dropping by anyway. And then you've been looking for Tails since he's good with machines? What a pickle. I had no idea it was something so urgent. Yeah, as Ilari said, you really should have opened with this line. I get you mute for the purposes of Mario continuity, but you could have told us this. I'll come along and help you find him too. Let's check out the nearby venues to get... Let's go check out the nearby venues. Together. It's technically true, she just didn't say it. Daisy has joined. Right, you're just going to tell me the same things as before. I'm learning this now. As opposed to later. Nothing around here to trick me. Wonder if there'll be any more Adventures of Mario and Sonic in the future. We're going to keep answering this question all night, aren't we? We literally just spoke about this about 5 minutes ago. From what I understand, COVID kind of affected the team, and that seems to be why there's been no one this year, but there was also no winter one either, if you remember. So I don't think there's been any Olympic Games in general, not just from Sega, but really from other companies. I'm guessing they viewed it as not all that necessary anymore in the age of like mobile games and stuff to need that sort of thing. So he's here. The map makes it a little confusing, or rather Tails' icon on the map made it a little confusing, but fine. There he is, perfectly as timed. Or something. This is the Ariake Urban Sports Venue. I can't even read the word urban, the phrase urban sports without confusing myself. People sometimes confuse it with the Aomi Urban Sports Park, so be careful. It's not the bit I've got to worry about there. Have you ever ridden a skateboard? It might look easy, but it's actually quite a challenge. I have actually ridden a skateboard. I barely ride a bike, because I've not bothered to try for about 15 years, but it's like I don't think I'd be much better at the skateboard. The Ariake Urban Sports Park is really close to the Olympic Village. It's very convenient. It's almost like they kind of built all these things to be convenient. It's like why they build Olympic parks and stuff. Are you planning to compete, or are you here to spectate? I'm here to watch the skateboarding event. Skaters of the world rejoice! Skateboarding will be here at the Olympic Games, taking place at Ariake Urban Sports Park. How many skating events will there be? There'll be like a score attack. Oh, not a score attack, it's real life, but there'll be a score-based thing. There'll be a half-pipe, I'm guessing, and I'm going to say a third. 4 events are park, women and men, and street, women and men. Park events will be in a complex mega bowl, while street events will be in a city-like setting. Are they reappearing this year? Despite I said at the top, I really love these. I have a soft spot for like Olympic video games and stuff, but I very, very intermittently watch the real things. I'm way more of a Winter Olympics fan than I am a Summer Olympics fan, and even then, I maybe catch like 3 events per Olympics, so I actually couldn't tell you. We did say breakdancing earlier was one of the new ones. I remember that, but I don't remember if skateboarding's back. Sometimes they do just put some in for like one Olympics and then drop it again, so can't remember. Hey there, Luigi. Are you into skateboarding too? Wouldn't have put that on Tails at all. I thought it looked pretty cool, so I promised Sonic I'd enter the event with him. About that. But he's running late, and it's just about to start. I wonder what's up.
Okay.
The skateboarding event is about to begin.
All right.
All competitors should gather here. If you're late, you will be disqualified. I can't wait for Sonic any longer. Luigi, could you take his place and join me?
All right.
Come now, hurry to the meeting point. Sheesh. I get there's like these rules and regulations, but we are the only 2 people in the park. You can wait for us a little longer. Pull off as many tricks as you can within the time limit to rack up your score. The skater with the most points at the end wins. Tilt left or right to turn in that direction. Revolutionary. A to jump. Revolutionary. If you ride at the bank at an angle, you can grind. You can do a super trick on a ramp. That's about it for now. This is really fun. This is, well, as Jamie said, one of the new events of Tokyo 2020. Therefore, brand new to the games, the video games as well. And yeah, this is a great addition. I love this. It's just like it's less of a pro skater thing, like you say, Larry, and more of just a fun score attack thing. Or way more score attack than that. It's just a half pipe, you know. It's not grinding all over School 2 or whatever, but that's pretty fun nonetheless. So you want to get perfect timing, and you want to get these guys to light up, really. Also, grinding is very good for points. There we go. Yeah, so you want to get these to light up. If you get good enough timing, they'll give you way more points. And you could super trick off them as well. That's kind of important. But for the most part, I think it's actually just sit in a corner is the most effective strategy from this, from what I remember. Sit in the corner, hit the same points. That's a little boring of a stream to watch, though, I appreciate. Luigi popping a little kickflip there for you, and things you didn't think you'd see in 2019. I was certainly surprised. Breakdancing, I sort of get but don't get at the same time. You could say it's the sort of thing with rhythmic gymnastics. It's exactly like that. As long as you can turn it into a competition and it is regularly competed in, then we literally just had esports, you know, allowed for the Olympics, right? If that's fine, then breakdancing's more than fine. I'm not of the, oh my god, games can't be real sports thing, but I am of the opinion that they should probably make a separate Olympics for esports. I got absolutely hammered at CSGO at the Olympics. Like, it's just not the same. It's not the same as, oh, you know, I stacked it on the diving board, is it? One is a little more impressive, I will say, as much as I definitely could do one and not the other. I couldn't play CSGO professionally. I hate to break it to you. Wow, Luigi, that was amazing. I had no idea you could land sweet tricks like that. Listen, Tails, actually, we gotta tell you, we're here for ulterior motives. Sonic's in a bit of a tight spot. And the same goes for Mario and Toad. We came here to talk to you and figure out what we should do. Not Bowser and Eggman, though, they deserve it. What? Sonic's in trouble? I'm such a good streamer, that's like the 3rd time I've knocked the microphone today. Sonic's in trouble, and Mario and Toad, too. See, time to whip out the Famiclone again. They're inside this game system? I don't believe it. How does this machine work? Whoa, wait a sec. This is... That's right, AliExpress's finest. Oh boy, it's the meme screenshot. Oh no, it isn't. I thought it was chapter 4. It might be way later. The Olympic Games have only just begun. The next event will be ours, I tell you. Now we're serious. We're going to win this era's Olympic Games for sure. Back to Dorkly Land. It really is Dorkly, isn't it? Especially the mismatched sprites, as we've already moaned about. Yes, that's the spirit. Now, let's start the next event off before any of that passion cools off. The long jump is up next. Shall I leave this to you, Bowser? With his stubby little legs? Just what I was hoping you'd say. I'm ready to soar through the air. This one's a contest between me and Mario. Another chance to put him in his place. Okay, I'll be in the audience to support you, Mario. Bowser, yo, what are you doing there? Practicing to take the dancing world by storm? He knew what was coming in Paris. He's ready for his breakdancing. Don't interrupt me, this is visualization training. Keep Bowser in the long jump and earn the gold medal. Press A to repeatedly to run fast. The faster you run. Well, the faster you press, the faster you run. When you get close to the line, hold B to start the jump. Keep it held down to find the angle, and release B at the angle. Yeah, Mr. Stubby Legs going up against Jumpman.
Mario, on attempt number 1.
I mean, I get Eggman, but this ain't the one.
Speeding up. Ooh,
Oh, whoops. I didn't realise I wouldn't get a second chance to do that. Okay.
that didn't go too far.
He did not. Oh wait, is that it? Did he beat me? Oh no, I do get a second attempt. Ooh.
Good pace.
I mean, it was a good jump. It just wasn't a good long jump.
The jump too high.
Yeah, too high again. I'm getting my timing. I'm getting there. It's just not great. I will get there, however. Just you watch this. Jumpman will jump again.
This is looking
Way
good.
better.
An excellent jump.
I'm surprised Bowser got as far as nearly 5 meters. I can't believe I lost. Really? I can. Time for a tactical retreat. Couldn't win this time, but there's more to come, Bowser. We mustn't give up. Off to find more gold medals. Surprisingly calm pep talk from Eggman there. Eggman, what's the point of us even doing this? Ain't it more important for us to be finding a way back to the real world? Why, is that what you're concerned about? Shouldn't we be trying to find a way back to the real world? Wait, come again? It's about the gold! The gold medals! That's the key to return to the real world. The one and only way to get ourselves back to the real world is to collect gold medals in this game. But you said we could never go back. That's exactly what you said. An utter fabrication. You think I'd ever give up such crucial information to Mario and Sonic? I am a genius, and I created this world, don't you remember? Naturally, I worked a few little tricks into its design. And one of those tricks is, if we can collect gold medals, we can return to the real world. Ugh, you completely had me fooled, too. Wahaha! And that's why, Bowser, we must gather up gold medals, no matter what it takes. It's gold or nothing. Gold, I tell you. We must gather up gold medals. I gotcha. Well, then I'm going to compete in the Olympic Games and give it everything I got. I'll make it rain gold medals. Ruh-roh. Thank you, Middle Finger Toad. Mario, Sonic, I figured out what Eggman and Bowser are plotting. I heard them talking just now, and apparently there's a way to get out of this game. Huh? I knew it. The Egghead was trying to trick us. Something smelled fishy from the start. So, how do we get home? Apparently we need gold medals. Eggman said they had to gather them up. It is Middle Finger Toad. Look at him. You can't unsee it now. You're welcome. Huh, no kidding. And that's why he and Bowser suddenly got so interested in competing. No, Bowser was just roped in with the fun. We ought to just ask Eggman outright if he can really use gold medals to get it back. They're still over there, I think. They're definitely going to answer that for you. Hey, I hear there is a trick to get home. And if I didn't know better, I'd say you two lied. Don't look at me. I only heard about it 5 seconds ago. Take it up with Eggman. Huh? Where'd he go? Oh. You let him slip. Hey, now Bowser's gone. Where'd those two sneak off to? Beep beep. Oh, Pecky, you saw Eggman flying off to the west? Oh, well, he's leaving Japan. Beep beep. We found out about the trick to get home, so he hopped on a ride and took off. Huh, fine. I'll go after Eggman. Mario, you're taking care of Bowser, right? Solid. Let's split up and chase down those two troublemakers. Why can Pocky make that jump noise? That's not how this works. Squeak squeak. Hey Pocky, listen, I'm trying to catch Eggman. Looks like he left his Eggmobile and took off somewhere. Have you seen him around here? Squeak squeak squeak. You saw him get on a bullet train? Oh, when in Tokyo, right? Did he get first class or did he cheap out? I bet he's dodging the rail fare for all we know. Also, as Jamie says, these are really good graphics for 1964. Wow, Pong never looked so bad. Squeak squeak. So he's on that bullet train. Ah, that's a lot of work just to lose me. The bullet train or me, time to see who's faster. Guess Tokyo Station for Dr. Eggman's bullet train does. Here you go. This is one of the reasons I love Tokyo 2020, is the addition of these little mini-games in the story. You don't get those in Winter DS. Some great stuff here. And some great callbacks as well. So reach the goal before the bullet train carrying Dr. Eggman does. Go for the best time and complete the mini-game as fast as you can. Hold A as the game starts and release go for a superstar. I think you call that a spin dash, Sega. You made these games, remember. So you press A repeatedly to run faster and you want to jump with B. There's obstacles on the course. Hitting spikes or the boulders slow you down. Bumpers will knock Sonic away. Make sure to avoid obstacles. Collect shield or invincibility by touching them. Passing through boosters will temporarily increase your speed. It's game over if Dr. Eggman's train beats you to the finish. Do you get... I honestly don't remember. What minigames do you get in that are exclusive to the story mode? I would still... Based on the fact I can't remember them, I'd still take these, I think. These are great. So, Bullet Train Blast. Something Sonic 06. Something. Oh, he's the conductor. That's even worse. Train hijacking is like a completely different thing. Okay, I thought I was holding B there, but whatever. So this is pretty much just MASH. Also, yeah, this Sonic 3 invincibility theme. Not the 3 Knuckles one, the original. Just thought I'd point that out. Yeah, there we go. We're not going to make it. Let's speed up. Except this time we're chasing Eggman on his own. You know, we actually want Eggman rather than wanting Elise and wanting to get rid of Eggman in this case. This is so weird that it's OG Sonic 3. Like, okay. I don't understand, but sure thing. Copyright be damned. Okay, I don't actually have to be very vicious on the A button as far as I know. I say that, and I miss a jump, but it's all good. Game's giving me some leniency. It's giving me a massive straight as well to get ahead, as it then just trolls me. Why copyright be damned? It's Sega. What? Sonic 3's invincibility? I guess. I guess that wasn't one of the problematic things. They just changed it just because. Oh, the awesome retro version of this song. This one's a good one. Okay, so we made it here. What's the situation? It's David. Why is he talking to that tree? We'll never know. Huh, that's strange. Where did Eggman go? I feel like I can see him round here, but... Nah, that can't be him, right? Yeah, you thought Bowser was done. I mean, to be fair, from Sonic's perspective, you know, if you're looking straight at a 2D sprite, can you even see anything? Maybe Sonic is actually... maybe Sonic is actually, you know, normal in this situation and we're weird for thinking that he can see Eggman there. Ho ho ho! My plan to stall him worked! Time to take this chance and head to the next venue. Origins is a collection I'm tempted to get again on Steam. Yeah, I mean, Origins on Steam, you've got the opportunity to actually fix the problems as opposed to Switch, etc., right? I think at that point it's worth it. Anyway, I can now play this again from the settings menu. There you go, here's the much smaller 1964 map. Let's head on over to the Sumida River. Oh yeah, plot first. Mario, I figured out where to find Bowser! You did? He's on a boat somewhere to Sumida River. I think he's trying to get as far away from you guys as he can. Yeah, Ultrafix and music replacement. I've actually not messed with Ultrafix. I should do that soon. You're really going after him by boat too, aren't you? Make sure to not hit any other boats on the river. Isn't this kind of theft? You either need to rent these or they're someone else's most of the time. Chase Bowser's boat and beat him to the goal. Go for the best time and complete the minigame as fast as you can. Tilt to move, A to accelerate, B for turbo. Turbo is much faster than regular acceleration, but using it will fill the heat gauge and overheat the engine, causing you to slow down. Tilt the boat to do a wheelie and press B while doing a boat wheelie to jump. Hitting Cheep Cheep or other boats will slow you down. Performing a boat wheelie while hitting a wave will cause you to jump. If Bowser's boat reaches the goal before you, the game is over. Let's go. And accelerate. Okay. The game just hadn't started. I was gonna say. But I was a little confused, but we're good. There we go, here's my boat wheelie. It's not a wheelie, but for some reason they love calling it a boat wheelie. Just say like you're lifting the front of it up or something. Just pop in a couple just to just swag points, really. Jump off some Cheep Chips. It's fine, we probably killed them, but they can apparently handle it. They're built different or something. Alright, and we're away. Do a what in your boat with no wheels? It's the closest terminology. It's fine. You did it, Mario! I can't believe you caught up to Bowser! Your skills are a sight to behold! And there's no tree in sight. You can't get away from us this time. Bowser's got to know he can't escape from you now. With that kind of speed and skill, it's never gonna happen. Hey, I can hear you, and there is another boat over here. I could quite easily get away. Are you saying that specifically so I hear it? Oh. If that's what you mean, you try chasing after me next time. Eek! Mario, what should I do? I made Bowser really mad. I might be forced to chase Bowser. I don't think I can catch him in the way you did, Mario. Are you telling me to give it a try? No, I can't. I wish Sonic were here to help. I think of it, I wonder how things are going for Sonic. I'm kind of worried. You two are absolute buffoons. Where'd he go? What is it, Mario? Oh, yeah, the guy we weren't letting escape escaped. Oh, you're right. Bowser is gone. Mario, Eggman got away. How'd things go with you? 11 out of 10 story rating. Mario caught up with Bowser, but he slipped away when we weren't looking. What? Man, those guys really gave us the runaround. They're probably meeting up somewhere right now. We know they're after the gold medals. We might be able to find them at one of the venues. Well, all we can do is try. Can now play Sumida River Boat Ride in the game room. Okay, I'm allowed to actually walk around here now. I love taking boats along the river. The wind feels great and it's the perfect little journey to refresh the mind. We can go to a new venue. Let's check it out. I lost count of all the bridges spanning Sumida River. It's a treat to see Tokyo while travelling along its rivers by boat. I bet. On the Sumida River, there's a bridge that can do something amazing. It can open up at the middle, and at the end, each piece rises into the sky. Oh, sorry, the end of each piece rises into the sky. That way, ships can go through. What's the name of this bridge? Sumida Bridge. Nope. Kekidoki Bridge. It hasn't opened up since 1970 because now big ships go a different way and the little ships just go right under the bridge. Peep, peep! Flicky says nothing is more refreshing than going for a jog along the river. Mario, I had no idea you were such a boating expert. Please teach me sometime. There are many bridges across Sumida River. I think it'd be fun to take a boat cruise and see the bridges from below. I suppose this game is good for some Tokyo trivia for the kids. Yeah, I love that aspect of it, and the Mario and Sonic trivia as well, even if Luigi's moustache looks like two bushes. Or, what was it? He has a bushy moustache or something was one of the answers to the trivia questions. I think I can reread it if I really want to. It's just a specimen. When did Mario make his worldwide game debut? 1980? 1981, Mario was first introduced in an arcade game with 2D pixel graphics. It was only 16 pixels tall and 16 pixels wide. Sorry, Mario fans, I have failed you. Good. Tokyo Metropolitan Gymnasium. I mean, yeah, you're technically right. He wasn't quite Mario, if you want to be that pedantic. Uh-oh. Bowser Bowser won the gold medal by default. There was no one else there. Hey, welcome, Avriel Mamiga, I think that is. Hopefully I got that right. At least there's one person playing this today because of the Paris Olympics. Indeed, I've seen quite a few people playing this today, and it's really good. I'm sad there's no official Paris Olympics game in general, not even just Mario and Sonic. I don't think there's a licensed one from any company, full stop. So, a little sad, but hey, gotta get in the spirit somehow, right? Anyway, Chapter 5. Whoa! Yes, sad grunt noise indeed, Luigi. Looks like Sonic and Mario competing with Eggman and Bowser inside the game system. Huh, competing? Come again? Well, the system's called Tokyo 64, right? And it's not some shitty Mario 64 mod, it's actually the year 1964. Crazy! Oh, I get it, it's based on the Olympic Games. So they must be having fun with all kinds of events. I think they said Tokyo was the last Mario and Sonic game. Yeah, that's kind of what I've heard too, which is very sad, but still a great game to play regardless, but would have loved another one, but hey, beggars can't be choosers sometimes. It seems hard to believe that they'd be taking the situation that lightly. I can't really imagine why they'd be competing in the Olympic Games like that, though. What's that meant to mean? Hey, you guys thought you could play games and keep it a secret from me? No one's allowed to have fun like that without me. I'll be taking this game, thank you very much. Wait, what? Dad's trapped inside it. What are you even talking about? Oh, I get it. They put him in as a playable character. By the way, look, I just want to point out, look, it might be like a... it might be way bigger. They've got a headphone jack on there. You know, it's a bit more of like an industrial amp plug looking thing, but this thing can have a headphone jack. Your iPhone can have one as well. No way he'd okay that. It's rights infringement. He's going to get Koopa Troopa legal to bring the thunder. No, that's not it. Luigi's telling the truth. Mario, Sonic, and Eggman are all trapped in it too. Huh, so the game's based on some past Olympic Games? Guess that explains why the graphics look so blocky. Okay then, I'll go be a detective and figure out if you guys are trying to trick me. I'll go somewhere you can't bug me and look into it, so I'll be taking this with me. All you have to do is just hold it up like, you know, Luigi just has to stand up on his tiptoes and hold it and Bowser Jr. can't reach. That's all he has to do. Well, this sure is a pickle. Yeah, wrong legal infringement happy Bowser. Sure is a pickle. Ugh, he can't go around taking stuff from people. Let's hurry and chase him. Yeah, that too. That's another big part of it. This is the only one that Alpha Dream worked on, and Alpha Dream went under. Now there's like a bit of a Phoenix Company situation going on. I believe there's another... the company making the new Mario and Luigi has a bunch of ex-Alpha Dream stuff, so I think that's more their priority. I think they would just put on a support team for this, so I'd be interested to see if Alpha Dream end up maybe collaborating on a Mario and Sonic game again one day. Yeah, we gotta find Bowser Jr. and get the system back. Maybe you ran off to another venue. Let's start by checking the sites closest to us. Oh yeah, there we go. Beta Reality. That's them. That's totally them. But I had some places you need a pass to get into. We didn't need a pass to get into the rest of these places? I don't think security would have been so lax during the real 2020 Olympic Games. So first, let's go find ourselves some venue passes. That's right, time for a theft. In that case, what if we went looking for people who have passes? I did warn you, we're doing some thieving. Tails has joined. Tokyo 64 has been taken. The hot commodity. You two are just going to tell me what to do, I'm pretty sure. You guys are going to say the same thing, so I'm just going to go back to the map. Oh, you're not actually going to make me, like, see 3 new places I unlocked. So I'm guessing the... Oh, no, I'm just meant to go and find Bowser Jr. I was guessing I had to go to old places to find the bosses, but no. Alright, more trivia time. I went up the famous Tokyo Tower. I didn't take the stairs, obviously. Elevator all the way for me. Yeah, Toad's a smart man. Tokyo Tower, 250 meters up, is a floor called the Top Deck, but it had a different name before 2018 when it was renovated. What was its old name? The Peak? Nope. Special Observatory. It was the former name of the Top Deck when it opened in 1967. It's a great place to look out at the city, but in the past it was used as storage space for operating the tower. I always talk to the other playable character by accident. Tokyo Tower's top deck used to be called the Special Observatory. If I'd only spoken to him first, this could have been so easy. Such a great view. Let's go again. Hey Silver, I know I meant to talk to you, but give me a second. I want to soak in the trivia, okay? That's what I'm here for. That's what we're all here for. Tokyo Tower is 333 meters tall. It's a nice, easy number to remember. Tokyo Tower has 2 observation decks, the main deck at 150 meters and the top deck at 250 meters. No one else is going to say anything. In fact, you're flat. Look at that Koopa, that's really weird. Not as weird as some games that do this, but it is a little odd the closer you look. It does slightly move angle though. They did think of that one. I'm not a big fan of heights. Good thing you're on the ground floor. Actually, is he? I don't think we are on the ground floor. No, we're not. Okay.
Hi.
Tails, Luigi. Did you come to Tokyo for a little sightseeing? No, we're actually looking for Bowser Jr. We're pretty sure he went to one of the events, but we don't have entry passes to get into the venues. You're looking for passes? You should have asked me earlier, but not before. I compete in something for some reason. I had passes for the Tokyo Aquatic Center and the Omi Urban Sports Park. Had. I climbed up Tokyo Tower earlier, and it seems that I dropped my passes somewhere. So I don't have them anymore. Sorry. But if you happen to come across them, you're welcome to keep them. Really? I never break a promise. Surely he's broken a promise, right? Reckon Silver actually came back in time to do a biff and place some bets. Sightseeing is just a cover. I'm gonna become rich. Hang on, what's all these flames about? Alright then, we'll find him for sure. Minigame time. Scout Tokyo Tower and obtain the pass at the top before time runs out. Go for the best time and complete the minigame as fast as you can. When gripping a hold, tilt to set the direction of your next jump. It basically works like rock climbing, in the full version of rock climbing. Then press A to jump. When in midair, you can slightly control your trajectory with the circle stick thing. Joystick, that's what they call them. You can stay on blue holds for up to 9 seconds, yellow for up to 7, red up to 5. You have 15 seconds on the rainbow color checkpoints. Springs are safe and launch you in a set direction, but watch out for bumpers. They bounce you off into spike balls or even cause you to fall off. Touching a spike ball or falling from the tower will result in a penalty. You lose 15 seconds off your time and have to start again from the last checkpoint. He promised to kill Sonic. That he did. You are right. That is his first mistake. Yeah, I think there'd be more problems normally. Okay. So, you know, it could be pointed out, why doesn't Tails just fly? But even I'm not pedantic enough for that one. So I'm going to try and... Oh, no. Well, that works, but not quite in the way that I thought it would. But we're still in there. Hi, mods. I don't have any. I think I'll have to do it. Wait, no, I think I do. Hang on. Let's see who gets there quicker. Darn. Beaten. Oh, well. Thank you. Alright, continuing. Yeah, so this is really just a simplified version of the full rock climbing game, but I actually like some parts of this better, so can't complain. Good old bots, indeed. I think the bot nuking bot that I used, Twitch recently implemented a thing, which is if your bot runs on like a standard IRC client, which they all do, then it can be in no more than 100 channels at once without a permit. So the bot that I use to automatically ban all known bots, I'm going to presume fell victim to that, and therefore isn't going to work anymore. So, overtime. There we go. I think I actually did this one a couple times when I first got the game. I time attacked it for a little bit because it was a lot of fun. Bots need permits now. Yeah, it's really dumb. I think Twitch just wants money and also to stop the spread of bad bots, but bad bots will just find a way around it, whereas the good, cool ones will have problems from now on. Cool, we got the passes. You don't mind if we take them, right? Now, I am going to ask, he said they were at the top of the Tokyo Tower. I didn't think he meant the tip top. How did he get them all the way up there? And not only that, how did he forget he went up there? Do as you like with them. Also, I'm coming with you. It sounds like things are pretty serious. I will be the one to pull the power from Tokyo 64. Edge process A and B acquired. And I can now replay Tower Climb. Seribot. I'll have to look into that. The one I used was made by the Monkey Ball 2 community, of all people. It was Bots Be Gone. That was really handy for that sort of thing. I do have my own moderation bot. You can see it in the user list probably. It's chilling about in here, but I've never figured out how to get the... what's it called? I've never quite figured out how to get link moderation working on that. I really need to look back into that at some point if I'm going to be streaming a bit more frequently, quote unquote, over the next 2 weeks to finish this game. If you need help, let me know. Okay, well, that's all I can really say to Silver, and indeed anyone in this area, so I'm gonna leave. Alright, what next? I got my passes, so we're presuming Bowser Jr. is going to be on one of them. And let's see which one it is. Can now go to the Aomi Urban Sports Park and the Tokyo Aquatic Center. Okay, to the Urban Sports Park we go. Ah, how convenient. Oh, and it's Rouge. Didn't think they'd be friends, but here goes nothing. What? You want the game back already? Come on. You can let me play with it a little longer, can't you? They are people's lives, Bowser Jr. Hey, did you know Eggman, Mario, and Sonic will show up in this game too? And the competition's really heating up, so don't bother me, okay? Go away. Well, the whole gang's here. This game is more popular than I thought. Bowser Jr. is really into it now, though. Looks like he won't be done with it for a while. You'll have to wait anyway, so why not take me on in the event here? When we're done, you'll have your turn at the game. Sounds like a plan, right, Bowser Jr.? Signed up to the Sonic Shadow thing last night for Sonic Jam model and still no confirmation email. From memory, with those newsletter things, you get the confirmation email sometimes a couple days after. They don't always get set up correctly. But you will be signed up, you will have got it, but you won't get the code till the actual launch date. That's how Monkey Ball did it, and Frontiers did it like that too, I seem to recall. I've not actually done that yet, so that's a good reminder, thank you. I will be pre-ordering the game pretty soon, because they showed off more footage of the adventure costume, and oh man, it tickles all the right nostalgia bones. Oh, not even the nostalgia bones, it's not that nostalgic, but tickles all the right all the right bones, ticks the boxes, etc. So when we're done, you'll have your turn at the game. Sounds like a plan, Bowser Jr. Ugh, none of you ever stop talking. I'll give it back if I feel like it. I'll take Rouge on. Make sure you cheer me on, everybody. Could the adventure costume do the pose? You can do the pose in it anyway. Ironically, I saw a screenshot with the big fish in Green Hill, and they didn't make it do the pose, and I don't know why. Better watch yourself, princess. I don't hold back for anybody. Is Rouge's outfit the one from Riders? Yes. It's a choice, for sure. I mean, all the other characters, from what I know, have their normal costumes, so they specifically made the choice to put Rouge in the Rider's outfit. Which, once again, make of that what you will. Many people make many different things of it, and I'm not here to comment. Press L and R to grip the first hold. Climb the highest in the set time to win. Use that to guide when the hand icon overlaps. Press L or R. Amy does have a different outfit, but she... To be fair, right, okay, what I mean is... how do I word it? We're going to see it in a second. Rouge is an unlockable character. The unlockable characters are exclusively for that one event. I'm pretty sure Rouge is the only unlockable character. No, Rosalina definitely uses a different outfit as well, but that's because it's a water sport. Rouge is one of the few, anyway, to not use the original outfit when there's no reason not to. Like rock climbing. Everyone else just uses their standard athletics outfit. For the most part, anyway. I don't know. A lot of them keep their standard outfits, is what I'm trying to say, of the exclusively playable in one sports characters. When the hand icon overlaps a hold, press L or R to leap with the selected hold. A polytimed leap leaves you off balance, depletes your grip, and you get a star, basically. Really need to turn a light on. That's half the reason I can't read. It's got very dark in here all of a sudden. I mean, not even all of a sudden, but rapidly darker than it was. Yeah, here we go. Finally gets players. Oh wait, no. I was going to say someone other than Luigi, but we did already play as... think of... Okay, right. I'm getting used to the controls, even though I just read them. You don't actually hold down the L or R button. Got it. Computer is functioning again. Good. Hopefully it remains that way, but I know how NVIDIA drivers are sometimes. Oof. Thank you, Lakitu. Yeah, I know how NVIDIA drivers are sometimes, so I'm guessing at some point the AMD will be looking ever more tempting or something. since they're significantly more compatible with Linux as a whole. And I certainly I'll be looking at AMD next time I upgrade, even though I'm not currently doing the Linux lifestyle, just because it make life that much easier. And they're also way cheaper as well, that kind of helps. Hopefully Rouge, you know, the climbing exclusive character gets a really poor score because I'm doing horribly at this. My hand-eye coordination, not even hand-eye coordination, but trying to do this while talking is just too much brain power for me. I don't think it was drivers. I'll read the rest of that in a sec. How did that miss? I don't know. Anyway. Hopefully that's good. I don't think it was the drivers. When I reinstalled Pop, I didn't install the drivers before the bug happened. It's something in their updates. Another one of the fun things of Linux, open source, so something can just accidentally creep in. Something, CrowdStrike, something. It's like, well, yeah, this didn't happen on my PC, but with my combination of hardware, it did. So, fix it. Well, nicely done. Didn't expect you to get the better of me in this event. I'm quite the athlete when I give it my all, you know. By the way, where's Bowser Jr.? You buffoons! Why does this keep happening? He was here just a minute ago. We have to find him and get the game system back. Why don't you go and take a look at some other venues? He should still be nearby. You now play as Rouge in Sport Climbing. There you go. So Rouge is the first of the unlockable one sport characters. We'll see a lot more of them as you go on. It was something introduced in Rio 2016 specifically, but some of the characters between sports are the same, some of them changed, and some new sports got their own characters, as well as some sports got their characters replaced. For example, I think Jet was a character in Rio and isn't now. It's either Jet or Wave got replaced in this game, I think, which is a shame. Yeah, there we go. Rouge unlocked. Does she say anything unique since you can't play as her the rest of the time? Yeah, literally just go to another venue. Daisy's going to stay in the team, so won't say anything too interesting. Right, continuing over here then.
Alright!
Bowser Jr., he said he was heading for the Tokyo Aquatic Center.
Yes!
Welcome to the Aomi Urban Sports Park. This is the venue for sports climbing. I think I read that one. Oh no, at the Aomi Urban Sports Center, athletes were scalable using handholds. What's the name of that sport? Is it by any chance rock climbing? No, it's sport climbing. I had every chance to get that one right. There are 3 disciplines: lead climbing, bouldering, and speed climbing. Climbers are ranked on their total scores from all 3. I can check on Jet status right now, hold on. Awesome, thank you. This is the Aomi Urban Sports Park. People sometimes confuse it with the Ariake Urban Sports Park, so be careful. Okay, sports climbing a try, but I couldn't climb at all. My arms are just too short. They really are, aren't they? I mean, they barely even qualify as arms, I'm a chow. You've got to get some... I was going to say you've got to get some gains going, but I don't think that's going to help him. He's already got stubby enough hands as it is. So I can go behind here. No reason to, but they let me do that. Guest for football/soccer. Thank you. So it might be either Wave or Storm that got cut. Okay, go to the Tokyo map. Right. I mentioned it's really dark and I'm struggling to see, so give me like 2 or 3 minutes. I'm just going to go and make a drink because my throat's getting pretty dry. And yeah, I should have really closed the curtains and turned the lights on. So give me literally like 2 minutes and I'll be back. See you in a sec. Okay, I am back. I got myself a drink. I was informed there actually is a 2024 Olympics game. You heard it live here. It's for mobile and PC, and is an NFT game, or at least features NFTs as a general concept and usable thing. So, what could have been? Marin Sonic died for this. It's why it's still the title, and will be an evergreen title. Charmy is the judge for boxing. Let me punch the bee. One punch, he's gone. That's all it will take. Anyway, back on the grind. Back to the Aquatics Centre. Somewhere I'd quite like to go right now. It is a little toasty. Not as bad as it's been like the last week or so here in the UK, but it's mostly just warm in this room, to be honest. It was quite nice outside. The IOC got involved in NFTs. Of course they did. Of course. I was confident in my swimming skills, but I realised how wrong I was when I saw the competitive swimmers close up. These competitive swimmers we will of course never see in this game. If only Charmy had something to do to protect his eyes from the punches, those goggles be coming in extra handy right now. The Tokyo Aquatic Centre is nice and cool, but it's not open to the public during the Olympic Games. So that is established. No wait, this toad has a pass. But the other toads don't have passes. But why do they just let people walk around the grounds? Weird. Can you think of the biggest crowds you've ever seen in your life? The crowds of the Olympic Games are probably even bigger. They are huge. How many people do you think can watch the action in the Aquatic Centre? 500. 1,000. I'm going to guess, Jamie, right? Not just 500. 15,000 people can be seated. Once the Olympic Games are over, the venue will be changed to reduce the capacity to 5,000 people. That's still a lot of seats. That really is still a lot of seats. I didn't go to... I mean, anyone who knows me, you know where I'm from. If you don't, you could probably guess from the accent. I am from the UK, so we of course did have the London Olympics 12 years ago. Wasn't lucky enough to see any of the ticketed events. No, actually, I did technically see a ticketed event. But not like an arena-based sport. It was the London Marathon that was part of the... It was actually part of the Olympics. So I did get to see that. I actually found the photos from that the other day really randomly. Anyway, besides the point, as you can imagine, because that wasn't an arena-based event, that was just as long as you have a ticket, you can go to it, and it's in a public place, so the general public will be there anyway. Like, over the course of the entire thing, because we walked all the way down like the marathon to find the best spot to actually see the runners. God, like hundreds of thousands of people you must have seen. Obviously, actually in the Olympic Stadium it's different, but the main Olympic Stadium, huge. I mean, I did see the Olympic torch as well, Jamie. That did come through a local town and city. So it did manage to get to see that, which was really nice. Never going to probably see that again in my lifetime, but yeah, between that and actually seeing the marathon, got in quite nicely. I know some friends got tickets for like the water volleyball or something like that, and like a couple other ones, like the tennis, I think. There was the tennis, wasn't there? Badminton was certainly in that year. I don't know about tennis. Yeah, there was... They got in like a couple events. So... Nowadays, the Olympic Stadium is, of course, the West Ham Stadium, so it's a bit of a shell of its former self, but going inside that thing, and you can't really go around the park anymore, which sucks. I loved going around the park for like the 10 years or so, you could still do that. Great stuff. Absolutely in awe of the size of it. It was very close to my house. It was amazing to see. I'm surprised they bought the torch through Hull. Jamie, they bought it through Essex as well. They really went through the dregs, right? I mean, we established even through Dudley. They'll take that flipping thing anywhere. What else we got here? Swimming is a popular event at the Olympic Games. If you don't hurry, the seats will be all filled up. Went to see the Paralympics in London at the EXL, which is fantastic. Oh, I didn't know they held those at the EXL. Nice. I don't really remember much of the Paralympics, honestly. Unfortunately, I think a lot of the excitement fizzled out, which is really a shame. The Paralympics do still struggle with that a little bit, but they do get a bit more excitement even now than they did compared to like 2012. But yeah, I would have loved to have seen a bit more of it, to be honest with you, but being able to get tickets for that's awesome. Swimming is a popular event at the Olympic Games. Don't hurry, the seats will be all filled up. Read that. Japan starts each new day before Europe and America do. Basic time zone facts. This facility was built for the Tokyo 2020 games. No wonder the pool is all shiny and new. Here we go, brother and sister argument. You guys again. Do you ever give up? Hey, where'd you guys get this game thingy from? Huh? Where? Me and Prince Bowser Jr. were looking at it, and we saw King Bowser and Eggman in it. And they were competing in the Olympic Games with Mario and Sonic. Who in the world made this thing? It smells mighty fishy. Right? They've been chasing me non-stop, demanding I give the game back. It's seriously fishy.
Wow.
Stop right there. I think it's about time for you to be handing that game back, yeah? I'll read that in a second, Testy. Who cares about that? I was just asking a question. When you talk like that, it makes me even more suspicious. Prince Bowser Jr., you can't give the game back to these people. If you want it back that bad, then take me on and win. Fine, I'll take you on then. I have zero tolerance for those who break their promises. I mean... a lot of questions here. Surely she takes off the bangles, right? They'll just go floating in no time. You could use some kind of armbands, but I don't think they'll work like that. I've got tickets for the Winter Olympics 2026. Oh, I signed up for the tickets, sorry. So I'm very tempted to see live curling as it's in Italy. Yeah, pop over to Italy for that, absolutely, if you can get the tickets. I mean, give us some live coverage if you can. I know you're the curling expert in the field, so they'll absolutely be soliciting your opinion on the BBC coverage, right? So give the people what they want. Sonic uses a life jacket we're used to. I think he still does. The event begins, hold R, press go, move the stick, super gauge, use the super gauge, tilt down as the character kicks the wall. Wario and Eggman go shirtless, indeed. We've, like, collectively as a society, not really been the same since.
Take your marks. Ready.
Best sport in the world. See, I'm not sure about that, but it is pretty good. Never really used to get it, especially back in the days of the Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympics, the original. But I still really like curling now. I got it way more. It's way more of a methodical sport as opposed to just like a quick win. You've really got to outsmart the opponent, and that's some of the most fun sports for sure. I mean, a lot of sports have a big sense of strategy, but not to that extent. Sonic Forces on PC for that one mod you talked about. What was the one mod? Oh, was it Sonic Forces Overclock? Yes, really good mod, and I think it's actually getting an update soon, so highly worth checking out. I love Mario and Sonic in the Winter Olympic Games on the DS. I will shill for that game any day of the week. I'm honestly surprised I've never done a stream playthrough of it. Maybe we'll fix that sometime soon. I lost, but I was so sure I was the best swimmer. Oh, my poor wounded pride. You people are so cruel. I can't believe you do something like this to such a delicate maiden like me. You think you maybe might be milking this one, Alexa? All I did was win fair and square. You're acting like I'm some kind of villain. But Buzz, I'm gonna cry. Gotcha! Now, Prince, take the game to Eggman Nega and show it to him. Yeah, you guessed it. If it's Bowser and Eggman in the game world, yeah, you could see it coming a million miles away, couldn't you? She pulled one over on us. Duh. We're gonna have Eggman Nega figure out what it is with that game, or what the deal is with that game. Until then, Prince Bowser Jr. is gonna keep it up. Oh, sorry, Bowser Jr. is gonna keep it. Luigi, things can get messy if Eggman Nega gets his hands on that game.
No.
Aha!
Let's go look for Eggman Nega too.
Okay.
You can now play as Wendy in swimming. The event the Paralympics actually had tickets for was, I'm not sure how you say that, Bokia? I'm sure the I and the A are meant to be said a different way, but I don't quite know how you would say it. Which is like bowls, which is basically curling without the brooms.
Hi!
Go and chase after them. There we go. Please roundhouse kick in. Without fail, I would love to be able to roundhouse kick Silver in this game. Also, welcome, Kev. Hope you're having a good one. In 100 meter freestyle, all athletes are allowed to swim however they like, but they all choose the exact same way. Do you know what it is? It's not butterfly. It's not breaststroke. Yes, and it's just... I don't know what the name of it is, but I can think of it, but I don't know it for sure. That is a huge emo. I forgot you could do that now. The front crawl. They all pick the front crawl because it's the fastest way to swim. What colour are Wendy's high-heeled shoes? No, I can't think. I just can't think about it. Oh well. Well, good stream, everyone. Thank you for watching. Yeah, see you again soon. Yeah, it's purple, actually. Pink. Which may be selfish, but Wendy is also exciting, fun, and very fashionable. As you can see by her pink polka dot bow. Yes, nothing screams fashion more than cosplaying as Minnie Mouse. Also, I just noticed that's Puttball. Is that a spinning shrimp emote? Lots to unpack there. Yeah, it is. Alright, well there he is all the way up here. We doing karate. Is it finally our chance for karate? I think I've already spoken to these guys. Yep. Okay, over we go.
What?
Oh no, we're too late! I thought this was nothing more than a toy, and yet this game is deeply intriguing. Some sort of video game in which Eggman and Bowser compete with Sonic and Mario. Love games like that. Whoever could have constructed it? This is a mystery worth investigating. Right? I want to know too! I think it's about time for you to give the game back. You've played it enough, right? Why won't you people quit? It's just a regular old game, isn't it? If you want it back so bad, then try and beat Eggman Nega in karate. Yes, I was about to enter. Do you think you can defeat me? If so, by all means, let us meet on the mat. I like that. But should I emerge victorious, I'll keep the device for the time being. Still want to give it a try? Yeah, because I get the feeling it'll be easy. Because the game dictates it. Alright, well, let's get in. Each hit you land will score a point. First to 10 points, press A to punch. Press X to kick. Kicks are slower, but you have a longer reach. Super gauge. Okay, punch, kick, it's all in the mind, etc. Let's go. Oh, yeah, I think he's got a bit of an advantage with the length of his legs here, but just a theory. I don't even think I'm gonna need this super at this point. Yeah, I'm done. Oh no, I got a second round. Okay. No, I don't. See, if I was going to roundhouse kick Silver in any event, it'd be that one. It really was, wasn't it, Jamie? I just could kind of press punch as many times as I want. Cobra Kai Season 6 looks crap. Okay, hand the game over. Do as you wish with this thing. It is no concern of mine. You can't be serious. Hey, come on. You have to investigate that game. I brought it all the way here. Ah, I remember. Aha, I remember now. Yes, I see. What do you remember? Hey, the concept for this game is something Eggman thought of long ago. Okay. And, in essence, this game system is unmistakably one of Eggman's creations. That's the I've been trying to tell you that voice. What? And Mario and Sonic and Dad got sucked into it? I'm so sick of hearing that joke. Ugh. We told you it's not a joke, it's the truth. If that's true, we definitely cannot give back the device. I'll need to do some serious analysis and find a way to return Eggman and Bowser to the real world. Yeah, we gotta save Dad and Eggman. Let's get ourselves out of here, Eggman Nega. I can't do the laugh. Well, we'll hang on to the game system for a moment then. Wait! This is a mess, just like I thought. If Eggman Nega gets the chance to analyse the game and free Bowser and Eggman, Sonic and Mario might end up trapped in there forever. Yeah, we've got to do something to get that game system back. We can now play as him in karate. Okay, sure thing. Still the ninja guy. Have we unlocked any more trivia here since then? We actually have. Beat up a child in a glorified Echo Fighter. Music concert, that's fine. For Tokyo 2020, karate will be included in the Olympic Games for the first time. It was really the first? Wow. I would have assumed it would have been before then. I thought it was just coming back. There'll be 2 karate events. One is Kumite, but what is the other? Don't know. Kata. In Kata, the athletes don't fight each other. They just display various karate techniques and are judged by their performances. Who is Eggman Nega in relation to Dr. Eggman? Alternate universe. Really? A descendant of Dr. Eggman, he inherited Eggman's scientific genius as well as his wicked sneakiness. However, he doesn't actually like Dr. Eggman. The real heroes in this game are the sidekicks. Yeah, they seem to do the most. Yeah, no, I really love the Luigi and Tails interaction. It's one of my favourite bits about this game, and the fact that they split up the character bases here. Yeah, they go with all sorts of things, don't they, Larry? Oh yeah, they did retcon the whole alternate dimension thing. I forgot that. Right, whereabouts are they? Let's go beat up the child. And the Echo Fighter, don't forget the Echo Fighter. Where actually are they? Well, that's still the one that's glowing. So I'm guessing I want to be here still. What do I want to do here? Oh. I'm going to speak to this owner. If you want to find someone, you should try asking Vector. He said he was planning to compete in the discus throw at the Olympic Stadium. They really do need to bring Marine back. For sure. I guess that's another one of the characters who was replaced. Styx was one of the one sport only characters in 2016, wasn't she? Styx I don't think is in this one, which is sad. Styx is also very fun. Yeah, Vector's the man in the know. Right, back to the Olympic Stadium we go. Crikey. I'm so glad I don't have to do that voice again. The small bit of Marine in one of the annual comics was so good. Gosh, she was in one of those. She was though, wasn't she? Luigi, there's Vector. Let's go and ask him to help us find Eggman, Nager, and Bowser Jr.
Hey,
Oh, no. Not before the chapter change. Captain Marine, yeah, get it right. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. That's the way, Bowser. With that meddlesome hedgehog and his powers gone, this will be a walk in the park. We'll keep Mario and Sonic in the dark as we collect an armful of gold medals. Ho ho ho! I was a bit panicked at first when we got sucked into the game. I'm a genius so programmed in this hidden trick, if I do say so myself. Don't you agree, Bowser? Are you trying to brag, or do you want me to tell you how great you are? Both! Once we get out of here, I'll praise you till the Goombas come home. Very well, let's keep going and win a gold medal in the next event too. I shall demonstrate my genius. Eggman, Bowser, sorry to burst your bubble, but we all know about your scheme. You know, the one with the gold medals and the trick to get back to the real world? What are you talking about? I know nothing of it. I've never heard of any trick. I heard everything you said. You're both really loud. No, you sneaky little shroom. They know it all. They know it all now. Guess this means it's not much of a secret trick anymore. Fine. If the secret's out, then yes. If we gather up the gold medals, we can return to the real world, and you're not stopping us. Now that we know how to get back, we're not sitting back and letting you do whatever you want. Oh, you dare take me on in this next event? That event, my little blue and red friends, is the Vault, a speciality of mine. Not even you can outdo me, Mario. Eggman, go get that gold medal. I'll happily defeat you. For the approach, press A repeatedly to run. The faster you run, the easier you can time when the jump gauge appears. When on the springboard, the jump gauge will appear. Press A to vault. And then, quick time events. Press A as you land. Poorly time will cause you to lose points. Right, so repeatedly press A. We'll start with easy and work our way up.
Mario,
Although the run-up doesn't change, it's just the inputs, right?
on the first jump.
Okay.
Great momentum.
Oh,
This is
well,
high.
that worked, but I didn't expect it to.
A gorgeous display. A perfect landing.
Beautiful.
That's a good
That's pretty good.
record.
Right, now just to embarrass myself, we'll go to the top end. Oh, no we won't. I only get to choose the easy mode. Okay.
Good start. So high. A gorgeous display. A perfect landing. That's a good record.
Nice. I get one more attempt, I'm guessing? Nope. Wait, what? Oh, just because I went easy, that just wasn't enough. Kind of kneecapped myself there. Right, let's make a point here.
Mario. On attempt number 1.
Some lovely button mashing noises and all that.
Good start.
Oh,
not
oh
very
wow.
No.
Okay. Yeah, let's not do that. Once again, the reverse kneecapping ourselves there.
Mario.
I think it's diving I'm confusing for the one that's pretty easy on the hardest difficulty.
Good start. So high.
There we go, that's a bit more manageable.
A gorgeous display. A perfect landing.
Just thought, how did these Toads and Animal Friends get in here? I've actually been thinking this in my head and haven't known how to articulate it. I thought, yeah, how did they get in here? Because only the 5 of them or the 4 of them, no, the 5 of them are around when they all got sucked in. So how did all the Toads get in? They were also in the Olympic Stadium?
Gorgeous display.
Right? I'm guessing that would be the argument. So they wouldn't have been in the Olympics. It's established they haven't been here before. There we go, barely pipped him. Yeah, exactly. If they were created by Eggman and Bowser, then why would they help you? So they have to be from the real world, right? You nailed it, Mario. Nobody can top us. Let's keep this win streak going. Ugh, those meddlers. Eggman, don't you have some kind of trick to stop them? You made this world, right? They didn't program any tricks like that. Keep your shell on Bowser. After all, they don't know what to do once they actually get the gold medals. Wait, just getting the gold medals isn't enough? Why didn't I realise that? Gwahaha! Oh, end of chapter. Already on chapter 7, and it's everyone's favourite chapter. Time for analysis. Luigi, there's Vector. Let's ask him to help us find Eggman, Nager, and Bowser Jr.
Hey.
I'm really glad I was able to come to Tokyo during the Olympic Games. It's the same as before. Sometimes they change, sometimes they don't. Yeah. Jason, Awesome Gaming, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good one, and thank you for being here. Glad to see you about. Okay, let's talk to Vector.
Hey!
Luigi, Tails, what's happening, guys? You here to give the discus throw a shot? To get through tight space? I'm not doing the voice. I am very good, thank you. Thanks for asking. Just enjoying playing the game. I assume the opening ceremony's over with now, right? So presumably we can just get on with playing some Olympic Games. But yeah, I didn't personally tune in myself, but looking forward to catching some throughout the week. But thought this would be perfect for people who don't actually want to watch the games, because these games are still great in their own right. Better warn you though, about to enter myself, there's no chance of winning. To get through tight spaces, press the circle. Wait, hold up. That sounds pretty serious. We gotta get that game system back pronto. Exactly, which is why we'd like you to help us look for Eggman, Nager, and Bowser Jr. Do I have Switch Online? I do. If it's in reference to playing online, maybe at the end of the stream? Not quite sure yet. We'll have to see. If that's indeed going to be the question. But yes, do have access to Switch Online. That's going to come down to one thing. My fee. Oh. It's that'll take me on in the discus throw and win. What'd you say? Wanna go? If you do, then I will stick around. Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna be sticking to the story mode for the most part, but I may end up, depending on how much time I have left and how I feel, hopping online, but no guarantees. Fair enough. If you help us win, then we'll have to. Fair enough. If you'll help us if we win, then I'll just have to win. Alright, let's get to throwing. Well, such a word salad of a sentence. Mostly just my fault. I can't blame it on the game. So you want to tilt gently with the stick. You want to rotate the stick. Power gauge is hidden. Try to angle the controller 35 degrees. Yeah, this is like the one game with motion controls, quote unquote. It has tilt controls on the Pro Controller or on the main Switch. Tilt it, then press X to throw. Too much power will result in a thing. If the power gauge is above 90 degrees, your throw will become a super throw. Then, play PlayStation and Xbox? Indeed. Also on Steam. Steam is honestly my main platform. I don't have that listed down there. I should have considered doing that, to be honest, but oh well. Yeah, that's where I mainly played. I do play quite a bit of Switch, but Switch is my main system for a lot of things, unless it is a Switch exclusive like this game, but I do love the console, so. Oh, knocking my microphone again. Good streamer, back at it. This is the one that might take a couple attempts. This does have a bit of a learning curve. So you kind of want to be like at a good angle like that. You want to get your angle good. And then you want to go like, not like that, because then you sky it. I only have the PC, Xbox. I only have the PC and Xbox. The best console is the Switch. Yeah, for a lot of people that's definitely the case, and I absolutely get it. There we go, way more like it. The actual throw, however, is gonna be a little bit tricky. Yeah, I wanted to undershoot that because I didn't want to overshoot it. Side note, this is a recovery center for people who hear Nights, Dreams from Nights in this discus throw song. You will hear it when I throw the discus. You will understand me. This is a serious problem. I swear. I'm not making this up. Give it a listen. Oh, I've not even got ready yet. I'm gonna give it a bit of that. Yeah, that's way too much. I think he beat me. Well, you're not even gonna hear it, because I didn't even throw it properly a second time, but it counted. I think I got stuck here for like 3 or 4 attempts my first time round. This discus throw can be a bit of a tough one. Yeah, listen to it on the soundtrack if you didn't hear what I meant, but it's just Dreams. Oh, I can't believe I lost to you, Tails, but you're really something else. Well, I promise, so I'll help you find Eggman Nager. Let's do it.
Hey!
I'm a pro at this stuff, so we'll have him sniffed out in no time flat. Great, thanks, Vector. When you're looking for someone, you want to have lots of help gathering info.
Hey!
Check it out, there's Toad out over there. Let's get us help out too. Vector has joined. I don't like that event. Yeah, I honestly can't blame you. It is a bit of a rough one. Right, well, let's go and see if we can find them. Unless there's a random Loma channel I have to talk to progress, and I didn't see that. Oh, he was so much help. Yeah, what a what a great thing. Oh, we do have to talk to. In this case, it's Toadette. She's somewhere in the venue. Okay. Left or right? I'm gonna bet left. I bet big. I won big. Not big. He's not in this game. Oh, Tails and Luigi. What's going on?
Hey.
You're looking for Eggman Nager and Bowser Jr.? Well, I just got here, but I haven't seen them anywhere.
Hey!
And how's about you lend us a hand finding them? Oh, just like detectives. Sounds like fun. But I'm actually about to enter an event. I know. What if we competed together? I've been searching for someone who could challenge me. Once the event is over, I'll help you. Well, we're not going to say no to a request like that, are we? Leave this to me. I'll take Toadette up on her challenge. Ooh, thanks. You better be ready, though. I'm going to give it my all. I expect no less. I'll give 100% too. Defeat Toadette in the 110-meter hurdles. Buttons only, please. Basically the same, except you press B. Once we get through this, she's going to tell us, well, go round all the stadiums and look for him. Best of luck. That's her advice. That's her detective work.
On your marks. Ready!
Right, so we got Silver on this, a man who is famously shown to not really run in any game he's featured in, so I'm sure this will be an absolute blast. There we go, he's hovering. Didn't take long. Nice. He does run in Rivals, you're true. It's a bit more of a jog, but they all jog in Rivals. Oh, I lost. You're really good, Silver. I'm pretty sure no one can hold a candle to me in the hurdles. Alright, I need to get cocky. Saw Wendy. get anti-cocky, so you don't need to do that yourself. It's because Rivals is pants. You take that back. With that done, we got to find Eggman, Naga, and Bowser Jr. so we can get that game back. So I want all of you to split up and gather info to figure out where they went. We can't just leave the game in Eggman Naga's hands. Yeah, you can't just take people's things and disappear. That's wrong for capital W. That's not wrong for capital W because you didn't put the capital in the W. Side note here. Why is Rouge with us? It didn't say she joined the party. I mean, it doesn't say she joined the party. It just says, like, Tails has joined or whatever. It said she joined the rock climbing, or the whatever it was called. By that logic, doesn't that put Wendy on our team? Because the plot facilitates it. I know that's the answer. But I'm going to nitpick for nitpicking's sake. If we all go around gathering information, I'm sure we'll be able to learn where they are in no time flat. Alright everyone, get those fine-toothed combs out because we've got some questioning to do.
Hey!
Luigi, Tails, we'll catch up again later. Don't question the plot in a game like this. I know, but it's all I do on these streams. I nitpick. Alright Luigi, we should get back to work too. You can now play as Toadette in 110-meter hurdles. See, like, this is the screen that came up for Rouge. Now, don't get me wrong, Toadette is absolutely going to join us. Rouge kind of seemed like she was somewhere in the middle, and Wendy was the complete opposite end. Wendy was like, nah. No, I'm staying out of this. You bruised my ego. What is that unlock jingle from? I think it's from this. I don't think it's anything, from a previous game. There's a rule that if someone breaks a world record, it doesn't count if there's too much wind speed. What is the fastest wind speed for a record to count? 20 miles an hour? 2 meters a second. If the wind is going at this speed or slower, the record counts. Most world records have been set with at least some help from the wind. What is Amy's most interesting hobby? Was tarot cards reintroduced yet? Fortune telling, yes it was. Amy enjoys many kinds of fortune telling. She has other hobbies too, like shopping and cooking. I didn't remember if that was too early for that to have been reintroduced into the games, or if it was just an IDW thing by that point. Imagine you're running, but every few seconds you have to jump over hurdles as tall as fire hydrants. I don't really have fire hydrants, so I can't relate. That's what it's like for runners of the 110-meter hurdles. Guess how many hurdles there are in the race? 5? In this game, there's 5, but I think there's way more in the actual race, right? 10, yes, it's 10. The 400-meter hurdles has the same number, but the hurdles are further apart and not as tall. Only white polka dots are on Toadette's cap and pigtails. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 4. So 12? 17! There's 5 white spots on Toadette's cap. Oh, of course there is. And 6 on each of the 2 pigtails. Yes, that adds up to 17. Yeah. Is there any more on the other side that spawned in? If not, then we'll be on our merry old way. There's one there. Okay, there's the one. The discus throw. The athlete spins round and around inside the throwing circle before letting go of the discus. How wide across is the throwing circle? 2 meters? 2.5 meters. The spinning is a modern practice. In the ancient Olympic Games, they didn't spin at all. They just stood on a big block and threw with a scooping motion. How'd you build speed? What is Vector's favourite thing? Money. If there's money involved, there's no job too shady for Vector. However, since he also can't stop helping the poor, he is always broke. Oh, you and me, buddy. Gotta get back on the grind set, of course. Alright, off we go. Okay, Tokyo Tower. Anything new for us here before I run off? Yes. What part of the natural world does Silver love? Grass? Freedom? Greenery? The blue sky. Silver is from the future where the environment is so ravaged that the sky is always dark. When Silver sees a blue sky, he feels peace. Surprised they didn't even bother retconning that at this point in the timeline. Right, where are we actually looking here? So why is there like a huge invisible wall here? What? Oh wait, that's Tails. Never mind. Right, it's you. I think Omochao in Tokyo Station would be the one to ask if you're looking for somebody. Right, that was my hint. My hint is that there is somewhere else I need to go, I think. Yeah, that was indeed the hint. Tokyo Station. This one. Right? Yes. Oh yeah, this map's really cool. This and the Shibuya one are the two main ones I remember. Ciao. I met a person wearing clothes called a yukata. It looked nice and cool. Thanks, Toad. Tokyo is the capital of Japan. The station connects to towns and cities all over the country. Yeah, that's the Omochao I want to talk to, so we'll leave you a bit. Let's go talk to Omochao in Tokyo Station. Okay. I didn't want to talk to you yet again, Tails. Oh, he just says ciao. They probably just say ciao. Tokyo Station's so big, I got lost. Tokyo Station's so cool. I spoke to you. Did we speak to the Toad? Yes, we did. Okay, I thought I was a bit further forward than I was. Ciao. Ciao. Too many. Same deal. Ciao, ciao. This one's real. This is Tokyo Station. It's not an Olympic venue, just in case you didn't know. Tokyo Station is quite large. I almost got lost. I wasn't planning to ride any trains, but I ended up dropping by Tokyo Station. It's great for sightseeing. Ciao, ciao. I want to try riding the bullet train. And also ciao, ciao. Okay, right. Is that everyone? No, Blue Toad, right? I thought Mount Fuji was in Tokyo, but it's actually in a completely different place. Google, mate. Sorry to say. Skill issue. Unfortunately. Tokyo Station really is the front door to Tokyo. I'm going to ride a bullet train. Hope I get a nice view of Mount Fuji. In 2012, Japan finally finished restoring Tokyo Station. Do you know what year it was originally built? Early 1900s. No, it was 18. Nope, 1914. Wow, over half a century since it was rebuilt, Tokyo Station looks as beautiful as ever. Half a century since it was rebuilt. Oh yeah, Chao are in Sonado Generations in some form, aren't they? I'm glad we came up with that abbreviation. I'm sure there's nothing more sinister to that. I'm pretty sure Eggman Negra has been frequenting Tokyo's Metropolitan Gymnasium. Luigi, let's go check out the Tokyo Metropolitan Gymnasium, TM. There are many models of different Chao forms and put them in Sonic's birthday. There's also screenshots of them in Green Hill Zone Act 2, so presumably they're going to be some form of new collectible in the game. I think I've actually said a little more what they do, but I've just forgotten, honestly. Alright, back we go to somewhere else this time. It's getting exhausting watching this. I'm not even the one running all that way. Yeah, it's not a garden, but it's pretty cool. Do I mean to come to Shibuya Scramble Crossing? I don't think so. Right, okay. Okay, do we get it out of the way? Okay, let's do it quick. Oh my goodness, is that a Persona 5 reference? Haha, there we go, it's done. There were so many people here, I thought it was some kind of festival nearby, but it's just an intersection. In the front of Hakusho Square, there's an intersection of streets that's famous for the huge crowds of people who cross it. How many people typically cross during one day? Tens of thousands. 500,000 people. At the busiest times, there might be 3,000 people crossing at once. People come from all over the world just to watch it happen. See, it's nerdy and potentially weeby, but It's got to be one of the top sites to see, surely. I know it's like really dumb and arguably capitalistic and metropolitan, etc., but that's surely got to be pretty cool to see, right? Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed anywhere near that many. Where was I going? Don't stand in the middle of the road, you... I tried to count out how many people crossed the intersection at once, but I ended up giving up halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Do you count these guys? 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, I would say. You've come to Tokyo just to watch people take the crossing. Have you? Is that meant to be just, I'd go, or you have gone, exclusively for that reason? I don't want... And I can fly across, but I'd like to try walking across this crossing. Good luck with your non-existent legs. They are just feet, pretty much. That's just a regular crossing. Why are there so many people here, I wonder? Because it's a busy city. Go to literally any city ever, Toad. Seeing the throngs come and go through the intersection without bumping into each other, it's pretty neat. You walk anywhere you want. Stand somewhere else then, isn't in the middle of the road. So many people making me dizzy. Toad comes from the country, indeed. Yeah, I did read thongs instead of throngs. It's neither here nor there. Right, moving on. Oh yeah, I did go to the wrong place. Oh well, it's a little sneak peek. A little spoiler there for you for probably a few maps' time. Table tennis is a popular event, so I had a tough time getting a ticket to the Tokyo Metropolitan Gymnasium. Table tennis is great. I love table tennis, can relate. Tokyo Metropolitan Gymnasium isn't a new building for Tokyo 2020, but it did get major renovations. It means a lot of changes were made without changing the historical building. When was it built? 1964? Not 1964, but in time for 1964? 63. 1956. After an indoor pool and oval running track were added, there were a lot more renovations done to get it ready for Tokyo 2020. Tokyo Metropolitan Gymnasium was used for the Tokyo 1964 games too. It was just renovated, so it's looking all new. Side note, I love the skidding sound effect they've added. They absolutely do that in real life. The flaws you have in these sorts of places. It's great. The Tokyo Metropolitan Gymnasium is the venue for table tennis. The ball goes so fast it makes me dizzy. The Tokyo Metropolitan Gymnasium is right next to the Olympic Stadium. You can see that? I have a map. There we go. Beautiful.
Hey!
Yo, looks like you guys figured it out too, huh? I just got here a minute ago too, but there's nothing I can do. Has Eggman Nega already started analysing the game system? Yep, says he's running some kind of test on the code or something. Can't even touch him. If you guys mess with Eggman Nega now, the entire game might get erased. And if that happens, it's not just Dad and Eggman. Sonic and Mario are never coming back either. I don't like it, but we should probably listen to what they say for now. Let's do something fun until Eggman Nega finishes his analysis. Zaz. Right, good stream. I already made that joke. He's making a decomp. Just you wait. Tokyo 64 is going to go insane on PC. Zaz, it's time for you to do your thing. By to the list, huh? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that for 5 minutes. I'm currently in the middle of my analysis. I'll leave this to you for a while. I'm bored waiting for Eggman Nega to finish analysing. Compete with these guys for a while and entertain me. Yes, sir. I don't care about any of that. All that matters is my victory. I'll make you regret ever dreaming about taking me on. Oh, great. Now there's this guy. I don't think you'll be the victor, Vector. Come on now, show me an exciting match. Fine, let's do this. I needed something to do while waiting for Eggman and Aga to finish. Yeah, they were done well enough in IDW, but even then I was like, can we just leave these characters alone? Press X to toss the ball. Press X again at the right time to serve the ball. Character will automatically move into position. Tilt to return to the left. Tilt right to return to the right. When the super gauge is full, do a super. Great, now there's this guy. Everyone playing the game. I was strongly disappointed when when my first member of the Deadly Six showed up in the story mode. Oh yeah, table tennis has got a slapper as well. Slam. I'm still here. Good to hear. Hopefully you're enjoying. Fingers crossed. Right. Nice. Got him. Okay, this might be a little easier than I thought. When's match point? Is it 6? I mean, it's normally 6, so I'm guessing he's not gonna give in at 4. Oh, it's a 5-point match. Okay, it kept flashing that up. Probably could have paid more attention. Shell looks cute in that jacket. I love all the little jackets and like costumes they give in this game for just like one single event. They really go all out with the costume design in this game compared to previous ones. Obviously, we already mentioned you have Sonic in the life jacket in the originals, but like every single event has like a different outfit for some of the characters. It's great. I won't forget this. Mark my words. Oh, come on. All that tough talk and you still lost. Well, figure anything out? The analysis is largely complete, but... But what? Can we get them out of the game? My analysis has found... Is it by any chance going to be a change in chapter? Nope, okay. No way to free them. What? It can't be true. You can now play as Zaz in table tennis. Awesome, thank you. I will check that in a little bit. I didn't actually see because I have notifications turned off just for the sake of the stream, but I will double check that in a bit. Under the Olympic Cauldron. Also added you on Steam, thank you. Keep your shell on, Bowser. After all, they don't know what to do once they actually get gold medals. Wait, just getting the gold medals isn't enough? Why didn't I realise that? Wahaha! Okay, so what should we do with the gold medals? Hey, you guys having another sneaky little chat there? Wait, no! We were just discussing our tactics for the next event. A strategy meeting, you understand. A strategy meeting? You're not up to your old schemes, are you? Psh, all we're doing is figuring out how to win. Eggman, how's about something I can win for our next event? I've got the perfect thing for you, Bowser. We'll do just that next. The only thing we can be sure of is that we can't trust them, Mario. Let's follow them up and see what's up. Oh, am I finally allowed to actually play? Yes. I'm not forced to watch cutscenes and do one event and then go back to the real world. I can't believe the things Gymnast can do. I wonder if I could do a backhand spring if I practiced enough. Maybe? In the vault event, Gymnast jump over an object called a vaulting apparatus. Is the vaulting apparatus perpendicular to the gymnast's running direction, or is it parallel? This is where my this is where my maths GCSEs come in handy. I should remember the difference between these two. Parallel. In the past, it was parallel for men, perpendicular for women, but since 2001, it's been the same for everyone. It's nice that this venue has a roof. People can come and see the events without worrying about the weather. Even when it's raining during the opening ceremony. Squeak, squeak! The vault event is being held here. I know you can jump higher than a horse, Pocky, but you can't enter. This is the Tokyo Metropolitan Gymnasium. This is where you want to be for the gymnastics competition. I can't tear my eyes away from the superhuman performances. Can you guess which of the Olympic events happened in the Tokyo Metropolitan Gymnasium? Of course, gymnastics was one, but there were other events too. Can you guess those? Pigeon shooting. Water polo. Really? Might sound like the gym should only be for gymnastics, but this one also has pools, courts, and even a running track. Everyone loves it when their favourite athletes win. Which country saw its athletes win the most gold medals at Tokyo 1964? Is it too early for America to be a bit of a powerhouse in the Olympics? China's really good. Same deal, is it a little too early for them? Japan, maybe. No, US. The athletes of the USA won the most gold medals, totaling 36. Japan, its host country, won 16. It's quite a big difference. 20 gets me feeling they weren't in the top... Sorry, a 20 difference gets me the feeling they weren't in the top 3. Right, go back to the map. Okay. Let's go to the Budokan. And here you are, just as I calculated. Bowser! Why, he's in the midst of honing his focus for the event here. Focus? Does he need to do that? The next event is Judo. Focus is the key to victory. With Bowser being the heavyweight he is, do you really think you can win? The gold is ours! Ho 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 ho! This one I am a little more concerned about, to be honest with you, versus defeating Bowser in the long jump. In Judo, you use different Judo techniques to score an Ippon or two Waza-Ari. Awasete Ippon to win the match. If the timer runs out, the winner will be determined based on Waza-Ari and Shido. Penalties. Press A to grab your opponent. When your opponent attempts to grab, press X to Kaishiwaza, which will deflect their grapple. This will stagger them, making them vulnerable to a counterattack. Use left and right and press B to take a quick step. Did they really use a frame of his balancing animation for that? Use this to close in on your opponent or evade their attacks. First one to grab their opponent using A is the attacker, the other is the defender. During a grapple, tilt to adjust your center of balance. Attacker's goal is to throw the defender off balance while the defender must stay balanced. If the attacker can force their opponent off balance, they'll be able to throw them, quickly throw them to receive an Ippon. If the struggle takes time, you'll receive a Waza-Ari. Right, a little complicated. We'll see what we can do. Oh, and I'm doing this as Sonic. Famously strongman Sonic.
Sonic goes for the grab. A firm grab. Sonic going for the throw.
How do I...
They back off.
Oh.
Sonic goes for the grab. A firm grab. Sonic going for the throw. It's a ferocious battle. They back off. Bowser
Still a little lost.
a firm grab. Bowser
Oh,
going
okay.
for the throw. Beautiful Ippon. Bowser triumphant. Sonic.
Yeah, a little confused. I'll read the rules again. Will you give me a chance to actually read them before the match starts, please? I get the feeling it's not going to do that. Use different techniques. A to grab. When they do it, press X to deflect their grapple. It will stagger them, which then makes them vulnerable to the counterattack. Okay, so that's if they try and grab you. You can quick step, First one to grab their opponent using A is the attack of the other as a defender. During the grapple, tilt to adjust my center of balance. You want to throw the defender off balance while you have to stay balanced. See, that's kind of what I felt like I was doing, but I don't quite understand how the balance system works.
Bowser goes for the grab, a firm grab. Sonic going for the throw. They back off. Sonic goes for the grab, a firm grab. Sonic going for the throw. Keiwinage.
Okay,
Amazing.
there we go.
Wakahari. The contest resumes. Sonic goes for the grab, a firm grab.
Alright, as long as I can get him off his thing again. I only have to do it once. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I tried to do the first time, but just not... couldn't ever really get him off his balance. Okay, moving on. Oh, Bowser, how could you lose? No, I should have been able to muscle my way to victory! Yeah, I'm as shocked as you. Just muscle's not enough to win, tough guy. Grr, you pest are the pestiest! Bowser, new plan. We'll split up for now and meet again at you-know-where. Gwahaha! Just getting the gold medals won't help you. They're totally useless by themselves. Yes, Mario, yes. That made total sense. Gold medals aren't enough by themselves. Oh, so it means we need to actually use them somehow to get home, huh? Eggman mentioned a you-know-where place. There might be some kind of secret there. Let's find out where it is. Let's have a little chat as per usual. Oink oink. Picky says watching a judo match makes him feel focused. It must be this building's atmosphere. I like how they made Mario a man of few words completely mute. Exactly. The Nippon Budokan was completed just in time for the Tokyo Olympic Games. When did Toad make his worldwide game debut? 85? 1985, Toad appeared as a resident of the Mushroom Kingdom. He sometimes goes on adventures with Mario. Don't forget, the blocks are Toads, so when you break them, you're killing them. It took a long time for judo to be in the Olympic Games. That was partly because the founder of judo said it was a way of life, not a contest. When did it finally become an Olympic event? Was it 1964? Yes. What a year for judo to be featured, since Japan is where judo began. Japan's athletes won 3 gold medals and 1 silver medal for the judo events that year. The roof of this venue, the Nippon Budokan, is topped with a giant giboshi ornament. It's shaped like a huge golden onion. Go to the Tokyo 64 map. Yep. Alright, luckily they're right next to us. Other Tokyo roads take me home. Mario, Sonic, I just spotted someone who looks like Eggman get into a taxi just now. A crazy taxi? Eggman? In a taxi? Just run. He was competing, right? Did something happen? Maybe his plan is to take that taxi to you-know-where. Can you tell us anything about the taxi? Let's see. Well, it was red. Thanks, Toad. Time for a quick run to find that red taxi. You're not getting away, Eggman. Highway chase. Side note, I swear, I am confident the background reminds me of Gangster Town on the Master System. A reference no one but me will get. I asked someone close to the game, was that what it was in reference to? It apparently isn't. Later on there is some more Master System references, so I'm still convinced that Gangster Town was the inspiration for this car drive scene, and no one can convince me otherwise. Chase down and stop Dr. Eggman's car using spin attack on its 4 times. Go for the best time and complete the minigame as fast as you can. Tilt to move Sonic. Hold A to speed up, press B for a spin attack when you catch up to the car. Dodge cars on the road as you advance. Hitting one results in a loss of speed. Grazing them will earn you bonus points. Use dash panels to speed up. Avoid banana peels as they slow you down. The game is over if you run out of time. Reaching a checkpoint will extend the remaining time. Okay. Off we go. I'm holding that button. I thought it said hold A, not mash A. But it seems to be indicating for me to mash it. No, it definitely is hold. I go way faster when I hold. Yeah, okay, well knowing that, I'm going to continue as I am and just hold the A button, even despite this prompt here. So the scaling on this is a little odd at times. Sonic's special stage sprites are getting a good use. As we just saw, they use Knuckles' dangling sprites for judo of all things, and Sonic had some as well, so absolutely any of these sprites they can use for whatever reason instead of having to make new ones. They will. Okay, we're doing pretty good, I think, right? Okay, one more bit of damage, so we'll pretty much get that right at the end. Ah, I still got hit anyway. But we got this. Also, the chiptune here is really good, by the way. A lot of these minigame songs are really good. Got him. Makes me want a Sonic run for a Sonic mod for Outrun. I never really thought about that as a concept. Kind of surprised no one ever has bothered trying it though. Well, you know, you put the Sonic Drift car in instead, that'd be pretty funny. You got your Eggman, now spill the chili beans. Where are you going? Sonic does love Chase HQ, that too. Wait, hold on, you're not Eggman? Oink oink. Why, it's Picky! Did Eggman hire you to impersonate him? Hiring someone to get into a cabin and Eggman gets up. Leave it to him to come up with a cheap trick like that. Oink oink oink! And he hasn't paid you yet? I'm so sorry to hear that. What is Picky doing with the money? Was he popping out to buy himself a nice new trough? Cheap to the end. I get why you want to snort at him. Oink, oink, oink. Eggman was talking about a big flame? I think we can work with that. Let's go figure out exactly where it is. Now play Highway Chase in the game room. Alright, we'll wander as per usual. They say many of Tokyo's expressways are built on landfill where rivers and waterway once flowed. It used to be that Japan's roads were mostly unpaved, but finally Japan opened its first major paved road and only cars were allowed to use it. Do you know when the road opened? Late enough to be photographed like that. 50s? 61! After the road was opened, many more roads were built. It made it easier for people in Japan to get to the Olympic Games in 1964. Going for a drive is so fun. I was completely taken in by Eggman's ruse too. I never imagined it was an imposter. Dum dum dum. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Like Clucky says, Tokyo's roads are quite complex. New expressways don't have traffic signals, so traffic can get around faster than ever before. Guess that's why they got that name. The big flame, huh? Actually, the Olympic cauldron's got a pretty big flame, doesn't it? What? Once Tokyo won the right to host the Olympic Games, the government began expanding the road and highway network. It's becoming much more convenient to get around. When did Sonic make his worldwide game debut? 1990. Okay, I thought Radmobile was 1990. 1991, he made his debut in a racing game. Could name the game. You made the game, you can name it. Luckily, a short time later, Sonic got to be the star of its very own action game. He's made his debut, but he's a mascot. Fake fan. I can get Mario wrong, but I can't get Sonic wrong. Okay, so we're finally allowed to go to that back room we were told we weren't allowed to go to like an hour or two ago. So let's head there. Random Bill was 1990. Right? So we're counting game debut as playable. Worldwide, was it just a test released in 91? Oh, sorry, in 90. When you're an athlete in a long jump event, you have to get your timing right, or you might make a mistake by running past the takeoff board without jumping. What happens if you do that? DQ. Oh, you get a foul. An athlete steps beyond the takeoff board. Food on the brain, that's a foul, so you have to be really careful. They kill you. Why do you think they hold the guns? Found it! The big flame that Eggman was talking about is the Olympic Cauldron. Let's keep an eye on things and see what they're up to. Well, Toad, you can talk to... Oh, no, cutscene. Cutscene over. Oh, is this chapter 8 or 9? Chapter 9 already. '91 according to Sega Retro. Well, there you go. My analysis has found... no way to free them. What? No way! Yeah, he said that, no way. But what about Dad? Is he gonna be stuck in the game forever? No, Dad! Your analysis could be wrong, couldn't it? Check it one more time. Rush into conclusions? I simply do not know how to free them yet. Did I accept you on Switch? Not yet. I've not backed out the game menu yet. But I'm remembering something. Something Eggman said when talking about his idea for the game a long time ago. I believe he said he wants to do something special with gold medals. Gold medals? Yes, some kind of trick in which gathering gold medals can have an effect inside the game. It's unclear what kind of effect that would be, but it could be something that can change these circumstances. So if we get a bunch of gold medals, we might just be able to rescue Sonic and Mario. Oh, yeah, I know what I'm going to do then. I'm going to participate in a ton of Olympic events and win all the gold medals. That sounds like a plan. I'm counting on you to get gold medals, Bowser Jr. Yeah, that's the idea. Luigi, let's go win some gold medals for ourselves.
Hey!
Yeah, the sooner the better.
Hey.
Heh, do as you wish. I will continue my analysis here. If I analyse the entire program, we should have complete comprehension of the game's contents. Or so you think. Alright, spoke to all you, not got this trivia piece though. Have you ever seen a really huge sports racket? In table tennis, how big are the rackets allowed to be? About that big. If I said how big that is, 30 centimeters? Oh, any size. There's no racket size restrictions for singles or doubles play, but most players use rackets around 140 to 160 millimeters in width. So, yeah, it's actually about 15 centimeters, not very close. During a doubles match of table tennis, two teammates are required to hit the ball in a certain order. Which order is that? Right begins, then left? Oh, it's literally just alternate. You have to alternate, otherwise you lose. Which race, or what race is that? One of Eggman's Deadly Six. Yeti. Zet? You can tell I'm getting tired. Zaz is always ready for a fight. He is trusted as a brave and powerful warrior by Zavok, the leader of the Deadly Six. Right, back to the map we go. Okay, so we've got to go back to the stadium to win some medals. What medals and what sport? We'll find out, but there's SBO, so I'm guessing it has something to do with him. There's your question answered, whoever asked earlier. SBO is indeed here. Yeah, hang on a minute, you're right. Them not being his is like the entire point of the story of Lost World, is that he loses control of them. They were only in his control because he brainwashed them. Ah, Luigi and Tails, have you come to watch the competition? Or perhaps you're planning to compete? No, I'm planning to make disgruntled and generally constipated noises. That's Luigi. What? Mario and Sonic? I can't possibly believe something so outrageous. It's the truth. We need gold medals so that we can rescue Sonic and Mario. Well, you came just in time then. Oh, now compete in the triple jump. Care to join me? There's an opportunity to win a gold medal. He didn't brainwash them. He made a really annoying noise. All hail the magic conch. I'll compete in this one. You will need to outjump me if you hope to win the gold, you know. What is that meant to mean? Can you clarify that, SBO? Not liking that. Of course, you'll need everything you got to take me on. Let's put that determination to the test then. Let the triple jump commence. Yeah, we were talking earlier that we should put Luigi through the triple jump. Game says no. Press A repeatedly to run to the foul line. Faster you press the button, the faster you run. Press the buttons in the order shown. Hop, step, and jump. Get perfect on them to do a super jump. Pretty standard to all of the events we've seen so far. It's a common theme. It's almost like they don't try and deviate too much from the control schemes in order to keep things simple. Okay, XXY. Oh, that was that was a foul if I've ever seen one. Yeah, you can be Luigi in Triple Jump in Quick Match. Indeed, you can be any character in Quick Match, online, etc. Just the story mode is what limits you to these characters. I missed, yeah. Another foul incoming. I should probably reset this. I think I get one more go though. I don't think it's the cumulative score. I think it's... Oh wait, no, it is only 2 goes in this game. Okay, I think it was 3 in previous games, or maybe it's 3 still in Quick Play. I don't remember. Right, let's do that again, but a bit less bad. Fish and mailed. That was better. Super jump. Much better. I think I might have beaten him, but I'm not sure. Right, one more go. I don't think it's ever going to be as good as that, but yeah. Case in point. Oh no, clearly being over the line, I can't believe it. It's almost like I knew that had already happened. Oh really? But I still failed the mission. Or did I? Oh no, it was just best overall score. Okay. Next. And I can't believe I beat the Olympic record, a place where they can't do that. Where they can't super jump. Alright, I knew I could win this. That's another gold medal for us. I underestimated you and lost in one of my best events. I'm disappointed in myself. I'm grateful, Amy. You have helped me realize my shortcomings. I shall embark on a journey to train once more. I wish for your success. You see super jumps all the time in the Olympics. Oh god, there come the sparks again. Right, I'm going to check some more trivia, and I think, apologies in regards to the online session, but I think I'm going to call it there once that's done. I'm getting really tired, and I need to be up at like 7:30 tomorrow, so probably about that time to call it quits and take the rest of the night easy. Should be back during the week though. I would really like to do online, so keep an eye on the page and keep an eye on when I'm playing Mirror and Sonic on my Switch, because it will definitely add you. Got any raid plans? I haven't. Do you have any suggestions then, Alari? Because I can absolutely send people over. I just don't really tend to do that sort of thing much, but I do it every now and then. So I can absolutely send someone over if there's someone cool on right now. What was I going to say? You know, I really want to do online. So I'll send you... At some point I'll get that sorted, basically. Keep an eye on my Switch account, because it'll say I'm playing the game. Or I'll post the streams, so the follow notification should give you one. But we'll get to that at some point, definitely. But I probably should go to bed. Triple jump is called that because compared to the long jump, you have to perform triple the number of takeoffs. A takeoff is when both feet leave the ground. What are the triple jump takeoffs? Hop, step, and jump. These takeoffs, triple jumpers have passes to choose from: left foot, right foot, right foot, right foot, left foot. Never played this game online. Really fun. You can't play the Tokyo 1964 stuff online for some really bizarre and quite frankly stupid reason, but you can play the rest of the modes. I've always had a blast of it in both local and online. It's a really good time. What is SBO's favourite food? I actually don't know. Think like an actual lizard. Bugs. Odango dumplings. Really didn't know that. As a ninja, SBO loves traditional Japanese sweets, especially dumplings made from rice flour. Check for like a couple more bits of trivia, and then I'll get back to the map, and we'll be good to go. SBO is a weeb. He really is, isn't he? I bet he goes to Shibuya Terminal to look at him crossing. There we go, we can bully SBO instead of me, it's fine. Okay, go to the map. Yes, we shall. Right then, that'll do for now. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'll be back very soon with this. I want to get this done within the 2 weeks or so of the Olympics, so keep it locked. Like mentioned, I do want to do some online as well, because it's not very often you get to play this game online, and I imagine due to the Olympics there'll be quite a few more people on, so people like Jason, for example, I'd really love to play with. I just don't quite have the time for the rest of this evening. I didn't time that very well, so I'll be back. I will do that at some point, I swear. So we'll see when that is, and likewise we'll see when I continue the story. But for now, thank you for watching. We'll pick this up at some point later, but otherwise, speak to you soon. And yeah, have a good rest of your evening. Thanks, everyone. See you soon.